What's going on, man? We talking rises, stock rise, NFL draft combine. Let's get it as we do.
Yeah, y'all come on in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm out here. The tailgate
Tone down to the road talk. This is first class. This ain't roll call. Say I switched up. Say I closed off. Wasn't friends back then. I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard talk, you caught a little wind. You been rapping the kid like ever since. How you say you with me when you out there on the fence? If you really with me, ain't no thing is it depends. You can't take an L but wanna celebrate the wins. Can't take an L but take offense. I can't wait on nobody to catch up. I can't wait on nobody, I'm next up. I can't wait, ain't no time for no rest up. Say to sleep for the week, let them get up. Look at what he made me, can you really blame me? All up in the group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They don't try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit, I'm home deaf. To the road talk, this is first class, this ain't roll call. Say I switched up, say I closed off. Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then. Now you hear me sliding on my DMs. Heard talking, you caught a little wind. You been rapping the kid like ever since. Now you see me now, but you gotta reminisce. Always throwing shade like the joke in my expense. Had to make a move, touchdown, I flip the script. Could've done the same, but you didn't take the risk. Is it that enticing? I put in my 10,000, I made sacrifices. Used to crash the party, stand around and act divided. Now I'm on the list. I ain't gotta advertise. Look at what it made me. Can you really blame me? All up in the group chat, talk like I'm crazy. They don't try to play me, couldn't let it change me. Now when they hit me, I don't know shit. I'm home deaf to the road talk.
Yes. What's going on, man? Look, welcome to the Tailgate Experience. It's your boy Dub Q in the building. And we got a good one for you today. Like I said, we got stock risings from the NFL Combine. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And potentially we're going to get into a little bit of the clips that you may have missed from the Combine. And then if we get to it, we're going to do a quarterback tier list, because it's almost going to be time for us to talk all 32 of them big ones in a few. So without further ado, come on in the building, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Show us that love, man. It's your boys in the building. And first of all, like I said, make sure you got your place in line today. But without further ado, let's talk about it. A lot of guys came out here, they helped their draft stock. They really went up because I'm gonna be real with you guys. The offensive linemen shot their way up in this draft, man, so far from the combine, from what I'm seeing. Um, so let's get into it. First and foremost, the tackles. Kevin Banks Jr. from Texas, like I said, he put together a very strong workout and solid numbers all the way across. When you look around, he really helped himself. Kevin Banks, big dude, man. He always was good on getting to that second level when it comes to blocking. And he has an above average athletic ability from what's on film with his workouts. And he has really helped himself coming from University of Texas. So be on the lookout for him in the tackles. He shot up. I'm projecting him now. This guy might be late first round, early second round now because of where he just came from. Because he was down there. He was one of those guys that's gonna go third round, and now I'm like, okay, watching Banks has moved up a whole lot. Because I'm gonna be real with you. You got Cameron Williams, you got Wyatt Mullum. Like I said, Banks is moving up. This guy, like I said, putting on that combine for him helped him out a whole lot. You talking about a guy that's going to be potentially in the top now. Also as well, Josh Connerly from Oregon. Man, he put out the best 10-yard split. He had a 171 and the third best vertical jump at a 34.7. That guy was a beast. And then, like I said, his movement from side to side, his athletic ability. Josh Connerly, y'all notice when we start talking about Oregon, boy, I get excited, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Earl Locklear, what's going on with you? King JP, what's happening? Shout out to everybody who just getting into the chat, man. It's an early morning when we're gonna get into it as we do. The biggest questions around Josh Connolly is his play strength, like having that low center of gravity and being able to anchor, you know. But we're gonna see that because his movement was good enough to get him by. Connolly from Oregon is an interesting player because if you take him, it's going to be based off of need. And where you see him at. And I still see him late round projection, Connolly from Oregon. I don't see him shooting all the way up in this like how your other guy did. But he still had a good enough showcase in the output where he's gonna go high enough. True Lifetimes, what's happening? What's going on with you? I think he'll go. Well, I correct that. I think Connolly will go probably late second round, third round, or early third round at the best. Because, like I said, he's helped himself a whole lot in the draft where offensive lineman was kind of pushed to the back burner, and this is a highly sought after defensive draft. Like D tackles, edge rushers is going to be going off the board crazy, and so literally. Watching this guy, like I told you, it's a bunch of offensive linemen that work themselves. They really help themselves a lot in this upcoming draft because offensive lineman was not going to be the thing. Like I said, the theme was, and this one was all defensive. And here's another name that you need to know offensively that came out and had another good day from Minnesota. Essery. The guy from Minnesota, 331 pounds. He got below average agility, but like I said, when you look at what you need in a tackle from him, like I said, he had a 9-foot broad jump, a 1.75 10-yard split. The cat is a huge behemoth of a dude, and the crazy thing is seeing somebody move so big, being so freaking athletic. Helped him out so much. So, like I said, having that linear explosiveness is going to go a whole long way with offensive linemen, being able to move laterally. And he did that well. Also, Mimbo from Missouri. Y'all saw that boy running that 40, man. That boy was incredible. Like I said, we hitting the offensive line first over here. That boy was incredible, though. Mimbo, if you want to tackle and you want a cream of the crop type of guy, I mean, matter of fact, I think I got a clip from him running. Mimbo, hold on, I'll put it up on the screen. Mimbo was nothing short of incredible. Boy, look at that boy, there you go. That boy was incredible, man. Just look at him. And that's what I'm saying right there. When you get a guy that can move, especially like that, he set the record almost for what you're seeing from offensive linemen in this draft class. He was incredible, man. Mimbo has strong agility. Like I said, he posts the second best 40-yard dash with a 4.91. He has elite level jumps. His change of direction is solid, and his burst and speed matched up with his runs and his jumps, man. That boy different, dog. That boy different. And I think Mimbo might be the second, third best, because people are going to say now with Kevin Banks flying up, Kevin Banks might be right there with Mimbo. You can go 1A, 1B. But Will Campbell is always going to be the best tackle in this year's draft. Then you got Kevin Banks and then Mimbo. They like 1A, 1B. As I said, Kevin Banks, when it first started off, he was projected to go in the late rounds, and he shot all the way up because of the combine. Shout out to everybody in the draft, not in the draft, in the chat. Tonio McClellan, what's happening? Panther Pride. Neil Shadowwolf said, Q, you think the Panthers can potentially be able to draft in the 4th round? I'm going to be honest with you. The Carolina Panthers have so many needs. And like I said, there's no surprise around here. When you historically have a defense that get 3,000 yards put up on them in the run stopping, in the run area. You couldn't stop the run at all this season. And like I said, historically, you had the NFL's all-time worst. You need to devote all. I'm talking about every single pick to the defense. Um, you need to get D tackles, edge rushers. You need to get linebackers to fix and solidify that front seven. For me, just being honest. And then if you make it in the fourth round and you say, well, hey, I want to start trying to get some type of weapons or a corner or something else other than front seven, then yeah, you do that. For me, I'm a trenches guy. I believe in fixing the front seven. Me, honestly. Because you can't stop the run in a 3-4 nowadays if you don't have that front line with your tackle solidified and you don't have linebackers that can get to the second level to be able, well, to stop the centers and the guards from getting to the second level and, maneuver around them. If you don't have linebackers that can do that, you're in trouble. That's what it's all about when you're talking about building a wall with a front seven. We don't have a wall. So that's just me, answering your question about that. After the fourth round, yeah, I would look to try to bring in, but we got a bevy of picks. We got like 4 or 5 picks within the first 4 rounds. So make them useful. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Like I said, sooner or later, them boys will be going live on Black Cat, which is our other channel where we talk Carolina Panthers. Because, hey, you got to build that thing. You say, I hope the first 3 picks is defense. Earl Lockley, you kind of got to because of the situation that the team is in. The team has put every single thing into the offense the last 2 years, all the picks into the offense. Now the defense is really starting to hurt. So therefore, you don't have the luxury of ignoring the defense this year like you did the last year. And you just can't simply do that. But putting this back on out here, we're getting back to what we're talking about over here. Jalen Travis, Iowa State, another lineman at 6'8", 339 pounds. This man was electric. Whew. Boy, when I tell you some of these dudes are getting out there huge, pause, man, he skipped the agilities, but he put together a solid enough on the field workout. Like I said, people have some concerns about his high frame and his upright playing style. However, at 6'8", 339 pounds, you just can't teach that size. So that's what I'm looking at. This boy right here, Jalen Travis, is a freak of nature at Iowa State, man. Anybody that trades up to get that young fella is going to get a gem. Because like I said, he did nothing but help himself. And I think he's going to go a little slightly outside the second round. Jalen Travis, because they got him slated as the 180th player ranked in this entire draft. Him and Jack Nelson from Wisconsin are like 1A, 1B. So I think Jalen Travis is going to go potentially that late second, early third, because somebody's going to reach for him because of his size. And I'm just put that out there. Where they got him slated at is not where he's going to be picked at. I'm going to tell you that now. 6'8". Hell, I picked that summer gun, man. That boy, 6'8", 339 pounds, bro. When you need linemen, you need body movers. That man right there is a behemoth. He will move people out of the way. Like I said, if you're rebuilding, if you're a team right now and you're watching, you need to make sure that, hey, you get that guy that's 6'8", 339 pounds that can move people around. That's hard not to have, there's no way he's soft. I'm going to tell you that now. He's going to be moving people around. Let's get into it as we do. Interior offensive lineman. Will Campbell, LSU, like I said, put together an excellent day. Him and Tate Rutledge were probably like the 5th fastest 40 with a 4.98, which that's expectable from a guy that size. What's good with everybody in the chat, man? What's going on with y'all? Waiters family, he said, man, wait till that Big 12 combine on the 18th. Be on the lookout for Nanwako, a.k.a. Block Bully Colorado Buffs, number 97. Hey, bro, I can't wait. I'm gonna make sure I don't miss that for nothing, dog. Hey, what's good with your GST? What's happening? Kitty. Good morning. He said, how about that trade for Debo? I'm excited as a Skins fan. Just one more added piece to the offense to help Terry. Man, first of all, now I'm going to put this out here for y'all, GST. It's Super Bowl or bust for y'all. After one season, yes, I said that. Yes, I'm going there. Yes, I'm putting pressure on the Washington Commodores to come out here. And think about it. You got one of the brightest young stars in the NFL at quarterback. You got pieces all around him. McLaurin, Debo now, Austin Eckler, Robinson Jr. Like I said, that defense is built elite. And I don't take elite. When you got two, not one, but two guys that you look around and you say, hey, they made all NFL teams. They are out there like that Frankie Louvu and Bobby Wagner. And then, like I said, you get 100 tackles up out of Jeremy Chin. That team is built like that. I love the fact, and guess what? You guys got two guys from our camps that really built that. Scott Fitterer, as well as our old former GM. They had a hand. They left Carolina. Scott Fitterer was just with Temple when he was throwing drinks at fans last year. Went to Washington and helped do a turnaround, a complete turnaround. Him and Marty Herney. So yeah, y'all organization is top notch from top to bottom. It took y'all a while to get there, but once that owner sold, you could see that the clear vision was to come out here and really take things to the next level. And they done just that. And you do that by selecting the right guy at quarterback. And if you get the right guy, it don't take 5 years. It don't take 3 years to realize what he is. Just like the Texans did with CJ Stroud. Immediately, they realized he was the guy. Washington realized he is the guy. You shouldn't be asking questions about your quarterback. Is he it? 2 and 3 years into his tenure. Because if you got to ask questions, he not it. If you got to pose questions and say if, we done ran the videos around here talking about if you got to say if about somebody and question what they are, you in trouble. But anyway, Tyler Booker, the interior guard from Alabama, 6'5", 321 pounds. Man, that boy, his numbers wasn't awesome, but you just can't get over the 6'5", 321 pound frame. To go with that, like I said, his build, you look at his balance when it comes to what you saw on the field with him, because like I said, he didn't have the most impressive combine, but you got to put his numbers and what you saw on the field with him together. He's still a great guy to pick up from Alabama. Like I said, he could have done better in the combine, because I was looking at him a couple of times and I was saying, bro, where the energy at? Where the effort at? I need a little bit more than that. But you're going to go based off a game tape with him. He like that. Emory Jones, LSU. When I tell you Emory Jones, I keep looking at this guy and I kept saying, okay, he looks good on the field, but I'm questioning motor. Now, he looked fluent on a lot of different drills you saw. He had decent enough quickness. He was fluent enough. But when you watch him on film, you don't see the athletic ability like how you saw at the combine. So I'm asking myself, where did this come from? Because he had a decent enough combine, but it's still, yet I'm still questioning him, like, bro, where all this coming from? Because I didn't see none of that with LSU with you this year, man. And I guess it's hard to see a lot with him when you got Will Campbell right beside him. I mean, but then again, that's no excuse, because look at Michigan with their 2 tackles, Mason Graham and Grant. When you got 2 guys that playing at a high level, you can tell the difference in the 2. So it's interesting enough, man. But we can move on from Emory Jones. I think the only other guy in the interior offensive line that I want to keep my eye on is Tate Rutledge from Georgia. You saw him. He had one of the best 3 cones. He ran a 7.38. Like I said, he tied with Will Campbell for the second best broad jump at 9.95. Then he was in a four-way tie with the second best 10-yard split, 1.72. So, I mean, he was smooth. He did everything he needed to do to really help his draft stock. Like, I wouldn't be surprised because I think they had this guy before the combine slated to go like 5th round, 6th round. I think he probably moved up, help himself at least a round or two. He'll be in the late 3rd, early 4th probably, as well as Jared Wilson. Jared Wilson is the other guy from Georgia, man. He had the fastest overall 40 time, and I think everybody remember seeing him because up until then we thought Membo was the fastest, and then this guy comes out here at a 4.84, and everybody was like, "Woo, that big boy running!" And so you look around between him, then you get a solid shuttle time from him, and then like I said, his broad jump was a 9.4. I'm expecting a lot from that young fella. And then so that right there for me is the offensive line group. Now, here's the bread and butter. Everybody talks about defense. They believe they want to see what happened with the defense, who to expect, who to look for. I'm gonna tell you right now, Derek Harmon from Oregon, he might emerge as the biggest winner among all D tackles when going to Indianapolis this week, dog. Because, like I said, he clocked a 4.95, and then in the 40, and then, like I said, this boy 313 pounds. And then, like I said, he had a sub 5-second 40 time, impressive at that size. So you got to remember, he looked a little off in some of the drills, but he still did an overall solid performance because once everybody saw how fast and you saw the speed, and then you put that together with what his tape was at Oregon, the boy gonna be nice. Jordan Phillips from Maryland. Jordan Phillips was, oh my God. Let me tell you something. The combine ain't made for dudes that's 350 pounds and 340 pounds and 300 plus guys. But like I said, when you can show impressive quickness, movement skills, and you could potentially turn heads, like I said, Jordan Phillips did just that for Maryland, and he was projected at one time to be a late 5th, 6th round pick. I think this dude just moved up. You might see him potentially go 3rd round. Like I said, because he liked that. He might even elevate to some in the late 2nd. But that boy like that. You get a nose tech that can come out here and be dominant. Next up, everybody remember edge rushers, James Pierce. When you saw him, you were looking at him like, okay, yeah, he different. Cuz different. He was the only defensive lineman running a 4.5 as well as a 4.47. And then, like I said, the Tennessee product had a 10.3 broad jump. So he was good. He was athletic as hell. But I expect that from him. Shamar Stewart, Texas A&M. He was another one. That boy was very impressive, man. He had a 4.5 as well. And then, like I said, his broad jump was a 10 and 11. He was number 1 among his position group in that broad jump. So Shamar Stewart, Texas A&M, make sure that you keep an eye out for him. He's going to be another one that's going to go real high, real fast. Landon Jackson, also from Arkansas, he helped himself out big time. Landon Jackson, to me, was slated to go late round pick. And he, like I said, he helped himself out a whole lot. So I'm excited because from what you get from Landon Jackson and what you see, you get a guy in Landon Jackson that's huge and can get out here, and the mobility is what you love with Landon Jackson, dog. And I'm loving it because I'm a trenches guy once again. Watching him, Princely Umanyanen, Shamar Stewart, James Pierce, seeing some of these bigger dudes get out here and really get to it with the verticals, and then, like I said, watching the 40 times, it was dope. But this is one more guy that had a very, very productive combine in the D tackle edge rusher position, and look for him to come up. Kyle Kennard, South Carolina. Like I said, he ran a 4.73, but I ain't looking at 40-yard dash time with this boy. When I tell you, the reigning former SEC Defensive Player of the Year could have helped himself a little bit more, but let me tell you this: you can't teach the physical size that Kyle Kennard got. He's still gonna be somebody that's gonna jump off the screen whenever he do stuff. Now, it wasn't to the level of what you saw from Pierce and them other guys, but he still was good enough to say, hey, you're gonna see him go pretty fast in this draft. Kendall, the GOAT, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy? What you know good?
Man, I'm just talking the stock rise, the winners and the losers of the combine, man. And then, like I said, we're gonna do a little bit of a tier list in a few, and we're gonna open things up for our new subs over here to come in here and talk their shit like they feel.
Well, that's a good deal. That's a good deal, man. Like I said, good weekend right here on the Tailgate Experience. Combine out your way. Like maybe say a lot of these guys want us to talk about, like you said, do a tier list. And like I said, the draft is coming up. Where should some of these guys go, and how helpful they would be to another team? And like you said, the standouts. I mean, like I always said, Q, and I've been preaching this, man, since our team didn't do very well. So we've been really, really researching these guys that was coming out, man. And you talking D tackles, edge rushers, big men, even the guys that was out there, the big uglies that was out there Sunday. These are very, very talented young men that are going. Some of them are 5-year starters that's going to be on somebody's team. Day one stuff. A 5-year starter in college equals a day one starter in the NFL. I mean, I hope y'all guys know that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a guy that's played a lot of football, and he don't maybe he don't have.
Tell me what you mean by that, GOAT. Because maybe I'm a little slow. Tell me what a 5-year starter and the whole COVID ordeal is. Talk to me.
Well, okay, like you just said, COVID. You guys know that COVID hit like 2021. So if you do the math, if a guy went in as a freshman in 2020, and then they played with no fans in the stands, and then they played, what these guys got was a voucher, or they got a do-over. So they was able to stay an extra year. The red shirt didn't apply to them. So they ended up, because you got to play so many games in college to even qualify for you being on that team that year, to even say that you played a full college year. And so these guys that came in as freshmen ended up having the ability to stay at their school. And then now you got the transfer portal, so they might have jumped in the portal a year. So they got eligibility. And they ended up playing 4 years, 5 years for a team, 2 or 3 years here, 2 or 3 years there, at a Power 5 or a bigger school or a bigger program. So with the COVID plus the red shirt, these guys have played a lot of ball. Some of them have played a lot of ball. So when you do when you start doing your fact checking on your guy who you're looking at, look at the time that he's been in college, per se. Because with the portal, a lot of these guys ain't staying at just one school. Yeah, that's it, Q.
I got you, cuz. I got you. I appreciate you. Our ever knowing, like I said, the wisdom of the show, Kendall, the GOAT. Like I said. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on? Kendall, the GOAT, is always gonna give it to you as the TI is. So I just went over the prospects that had the most help defensively and offensive line. I got one more section to go, and then, like I said, I'll turn it over to you, GOAT. And then I'll get to the I'll drop the link and see what people saying, and then, like I said, we'll go back to a tier list. But this is for everybody that's just coming in. We want to do something special. Like I said, I'll be going up all week for you guys. I got a couple of pre-records that's going to be set, mock drafts for every particular team that'll be coming out. So keep your eyes out to that content.
Yeah,
As
that's gonna be good.
oh yeah. As well as this week right here, we're gonna be doing tier lists. We're gonna be talking top 5 corners. We're gonna be talking top 10 defensive edge. We're gonna talk free agency. We got a lot to talk about, and we're gonna bring it to all you guys all week long. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. We got it going on. Go. Now there's another thing that I want to talk about to you. Did you see Danny Strutzman from Oklahoma? That boy I was telling y'all about for the last 2 months now. Did you see him?
No, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. He didn't jump off the page to me. So I really don't remember what he did. I mean,
Okay.
give me some of his numbers.
Okay. So there were 2 guys in this combine from the linebacker position that jumped completely off the screen. There's Danny Strutzman from Oklahoma, and that's Jihad Campbell from Alabama. Now, everybody remember Jihad Campbell and his performance because of his 40 time. Well, guess what? My man put up a tie 40 time with him in the 40-yard dash as well, a 4.52. And then he had a 78 athleticism score already coming into this. Danny Strutzman, he had 100 plus tackles this season in
He's
Oklahoma.
number 7. He's in a linebacker position. He's number 7 in the nation.
Number 7 in the entire nation. In this draft right here, I believe, let me look up his position and where he's going to be at, because like I said, he was projected before to go 4th round, 3rd round. Danny Strutzman is now the 122nd best player in this entire draft.
On the big board.
On the big board. On the big board. So that would project him around the 3rd round. Around 3rd round, outside 3rd round. But when you look at him as Jihad Campbell, you know how I tie my name to linebackers every single year? And I tell you who I believe in, like I told you with Jack Campbell and the crew and all that back in the day? I'm telling you right now, Danny Strutzman from Oklahoma and Jihad Campbell are the 2 can't miss linebackers in this draft. Now, I like Demetrius Knight from South Carolina, but and Carson from UCLA, those are good guys. But I'm looking at Jihad Campbell like this boy could be putting on a gold jacket in the next 5. Once he's done with his career, 5 years later, he gonna be putting on the damn gold jacket. Now, if this boy keep it up.
Jihad Campbell, Danny Strutzman, and what's that boy name? Saman Mundon Jr.
Oh, Smolin Munden Jr. from Georgia.
Munden Jr. Yeah, from Georgia. These guys have the prototypical size that I like. You see what I'm saying? 6'2", 6'3", you know what I'm saying? The taller, wider Mike linebacker size guy. Some people say, okay, you see a guy say like that 6'1" wide guy, something like that. Now I look at like say a Ray Lewis size, Luke Kuechly size guy, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Now 6'4" sometimes is a little big because like say the 6'4" guy like to play up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? The anywhere from 6'3", 6'2" guy kind of squares his shoulder at the point of attack. But these guys are bigger, 240-pound guys with speed, running in the 4.4, 4.5s. Those are the 3 guys to me, Q, the top linebackers in this draft. That will probably go 1, 2, 3 for me. Now some of these other guys have, you got the kid from South Carolina, the Knight. He showed out. Like I kept telling you, South Carolina got some dudes, man.
They got Knight going ahead, but Knight didn't have the productivity, the production that this boy had. Look at his numbers right here. 110 total tackles. Solo tackles, he had 44. He had a sack. And then look at this guy, 6'3", 233 pounds. his rating, they got him rated at 84 out of 100.
That's
Like I said,
that's how I like my
he's
guy.
a
That's the
box
size.
linebacker. Box
Yeah,
linebacker,
that's
dog.
that's the size that I like my Mike linebacker to be, y'all. It's a such thing you will always hear me say prototypical size.
Mm-hmm.
Prototypical size. It's I mean, um the other day they was talking about Dylan Gabriel. Say he
Mm-hmm.
didn't show good. He didn't show good. He
I
didn't show
told you
good.
that shit. Remember I tell you
Why?
didn't I tell you I
Why?
don't fuck with that little nigga, man? I keep telling
Why?
you I'm an Oregon fan and I don't care for him.
Tell him, if he'd have been, I'm gonna tell you about a Dylan Gabriel. Let's say Dylan Gabriel would have been top five. Guess what would have happened? He wouldn't have carried his monkey ass out there, you know what I'm saying, and competed. He wouldn't have carried out there and competed and got showed out by Will from Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
He would have got showed out. And that was pretty much the quarterback damn near belly of the ball. Him and your boy from Ole Miss.
Yeah. Well, now hold on now because some QBs did show up and surprise now at that combine a little bit.
But those were the dudes, though. Those were the guys to meet you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Go. I keep holding out hope for your boy. I talk a lot of shit to you about him, but I keep holding out hope that Riley Leonard could be worth something.
And I didn't even. Like I said, I stuck my head in. I seen Will Howard. I did see. I seen Dylan Gabriel, and then I seen Jackson Dart. I didn't see what Riley did. What did Riley do?
Um, Riley Leonard performed pretty well. He showed pretty good passing ability. He did it in quarterback drills. I
Uh
believe that
huh.
was the only drill that he really took place in. Um, he showed efficient arm strength, and he wasn't asked to run too often. Like I said out there because they had the little drill where they would pressure you up a little bit, and have you step up in the pocket. He did that
Yeah.
one, like I said, but Riley Leonard, Jackson Dart, and Tyler Show from Louisville. Tyler Show, I'm impressed with him. 6'5", 219 pounds. The boy
Hmm.
he ran a 4.63, so he athletic. He clocking 21 mile per hour. The boy threw the ball well, man. He had layered throws. You saw him short, intermediate, and deep ball. The ball was throwing. Show jumped up my QB list because I had that boy going probably 6th, 7th round before this. And this boy just jumped up probably to the 3rd round. That's just how fast he jumped up. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That
Like
boy was nice.
if you go in there and hone your craft, the combine can get you up there. The combine can get you up there. Everybody knows that. But if you come in there and
Mm-hmm.
lay, hey, if you come, you slip or you have some, some bad reads or something like that. Like a lot of them guys will say, "Oh man, I'm not working with wide receivers that I'm used to." I mean, that happens in the NFL. If a guy get hurt, you know what I mean? Then you have a guy that you might have that's been running with the scout team or been running is your third wide receiver on the list or fourth or something like that. He might have to come in to a live game and y'all
Mm-hmm.
haven't practiced and y'all don't have time together. That's just hey, that's what you got to do.
I'm gonna tell you something, Go. The way that they got this boy listed, Tyler Show, and I want everybody to understand if you get this young fella at 6'5", he has the height, he has everything that he need to come out here and be successful. But the top
Hmm.
5 quarterbacks in this draft, I saw somebody in the chat say they got him 3rd. They got him selected 3rd overall. Well, the top 5 is Cameron Ward, Shador Sanders, Jackson Dart is the 3rd best, Jalen Miro is the 4th best, and Quinn Ewers is number 5. I'm backing
Hmm.
off of Jalen Miro. If I'm a team and I'm looking and I'm saying, hey, I need you to show me your arm strength, he didn't do that. So Will Howard didn't have the best combine showing because, like I said, he had a couple of throws that was short or incompleted, but he still got out there and competed. And
Oh no, he
you look
look.
at He was
I like him.
average.
He looked good. You know what I'm saying? To come in there, if somebody gets this guy second, third round, let's say he drops third round, somebody get this guy, and he sits
Mm-hmm.
behind a veteran quarterback for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Will
Mm-hmm.
Howard, prototypical size, strength, and everything like that. Will Howard can be a guy. He can be a guy. And y'all know what I say about guys, man. A guy. Maybe not
Mm.
the guy, but a guy. You know what I'm saying? Top 10 quarterback in the league, top 12 in the league. Take you
Mm-hmm.
to a
Mm-hmm.
playoff. You know what I'm saying? Battle, depending on how your defense get deep in the playoff, might take you to an NFC, AFC championship or something like that. Maybe a guy one
Mm.
day with all the lights and the planets line up could win you one of them things, Q. Him, Jackson Dart, him,
Shout out to
Jackson
Red
Dart.
Swan.
I would say not Red. I'm reaching. I'm reaching. Yeah, but him, Jackson Dart, and maybe even a Melrose. If you
I'm
just
staying
talking,
I'm
we're talking
staying off
about
of Miro. If I'm talking about QBs that making shit happen from the pocket and standing and delivering that ball, because hold on now. Is not the great old wise Kendall the GOAT always telling me about you need to be able to stand in that pocket and make delivery
step up in that
darts
pocket.
down the field?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
Shador does that. Cameron Ward
I
does
know.
that. Jackson
Yeah.
Dart does that. Quinn Ewers does that. Will Howard does that. Jalen Miro does not
Now,
do that.
hold up. You talking about that Quinn Ewing? I'm off of Quinn Ewing. I'm off. Completely off. 100% off.
God
Off.
damn.
Off. He's too injury prone, and
Mm.
he just you. Quinn Ewing, you see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk shit about the dude because he's not in the NFL yet. But
How dare
Quinn
you?
Ewing disappointed. He disappointed me this year big time. Cause I was ringing the bell for Quinn Ewing
Okay.
because I thought Quinn Ewing was just gonna show his ass this year right
You
here.
you you,
You
you
went
know I'm gonna
7
tear
months
your
of the
ass
season.
up. I'm gonna tear your
Yeah,
ass up because
I
you
don't I
sit
don't give a
here
damn.
and
I give a
talk
damn.
shit
That's what I'm saying.
about
That's
Quinn
what I'm saying.
Ewers, but you uplift Riley Leonard, and Riley Leonard
Yes.
is just as much as trash as Quinn Ewers been this year.
Riley Leonard, what was Riley Leonard in January? Where was he at in January? Where was he at in January? Playing for the national championship. Playing for the Natty.
Here
Playing
we
for the
go with this
Natty.
shit right here. Here we go
Playing
with
for
this
the
shit right
Natty.
here, dog.
Now
Dog,
deny that. Deny that. Deny that
go.
shit.
Go, go. I understand they went there, but it wasn't because of Riley Leonard. It wasn't because of him.
At the
It's
end
because
of
the
that
goddamn defense
dog,
told them.
when you start talking about wins and losses and everything like that, his coach
Stop that
said,
shit.
this guy just comes in here and wins. He
Stop
comes in
that
here
shit,
and
go.
wins.
Stop
Okay?
that shit, man.
I'm
You
done.
can't
I'm done.
tell me you gonna take
Okay.
Riley Leonard and then put Quinn Ewers in the dumpster. You
Yes,
can't
I
because Quinn
yes I
Ewers is a better
I
thrower.
did it.
Riley,
I done done
you
it. I
you
done done it.
watch this motherfucker
I
all
done done it.
year. Riley
I done
Leonard
done it.
can't even wake up and throw
I
and
done done
piss
that
the
like that.
same way as Quinn Ewers. Stop it.
You making me.
Stop that
You
shit.
making me.
Don't
You
tell
making
nobody
me.
that.
You making
Don't
me.
tell nobody that
Fuck
shit,
Quinn
man.
Ewing. Fuck Quinn Ewing.
Oh,
You making me. You
oh,
making me. You made me do it. I told you I wasn't
oh,
gonna
here we
do it,
go.
but you made me do
Here
it.
we
Fuck
go.
Quinn Ewing. Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
said it.
all right, you just being a nigga now. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
Cause
I
you
got
was
you.
supposed. You went back to school. You was supposed
I
to be
got
that
you.
guy. You
You
went back
just
to school.
being.
You was supposed to be that guy.
And what the
Look at
fuck
how
Riley Leonard
hard.
was supposed to be? Because I distinctly remember him being
He
dumpster
didn't never
juice.
go in the
Stop
draft.
that
He didn't
shit.
never go in the draft. He left
Stop
Duke
that shit, man.
because Elko left Duke
Stop
and he
that
went to
shit.
Notre Dame. He went to Notre Dame and guess what he did? Competed for a national championship.
Stop that
Now
shit,
you
go.
got Carson Beck. Carson Beck gonna take his monkey ass to Miami, and if he don't be nothing, he gonna be in the same boat. In the
Look at
same
here.
boat.
Look at here. Quinn Ewers, up until the point when we saw him get to Georgia, was the most electrifying quarterback in all of college football. And then once he got to Georgia, they defensive line with Walker and Mikael Williams and Nazir Stackhouse and all that fucking front seven wreaked havoc so much. When they put Manning in there, Manning couldn't do shit either. It
It
was
don't
a
matter.
look
He's
at
a
here. I'm just
veteran.
telling you. I'm just
He's a
telling you.
freshman.
It don't fucking matter with a freshman or
Yes,
a
it does.
junior at that point.
Yes,
When you
yes,
put a
it
nigga in the
does.
game, if he got it, he just got it. Fuck what you heard. He know the playbook too. Stop that shit, go. I don't want to
Man,
hear them
you
excuses. I
ready
don't
for
want to hear them
Quinn Ewing,
excuses.
a guy that came back, he was supposed to be doing it. He was supposed to be shitting on everybody this year in college football. He should have
Go.
had numbers out of this world in college football. I don't want to hear it, Q. I don't
I
want to hear it.
understand. I understand what you're saying, but that's not going to change the fact that he's the fourth best prospect in this entire draft. So where Riley Leonard at? Look at the motherfucking number on the screen. Tell me where the fuck Riley Leonard at? Huh? Where your daddy at? Since you love him so goddamn much, where your daddy
Riley
at?
like, he probably Riley like number 6 or 7 in the nation.
He
He
number
probably
six.
he the 6th or
Number
7th best
six.
in
He
this draft
number
right here,
fucking six.
competing for a national championship.
It
If
wasn't
he
his fault
run
they've been
like
competing
Quinn
for it.
Ewing and tuck his tail and go back to school, he can go back to school. He can
Now
go back
let's
to
do the
school. He can
read
go
up
nowhere.
on Riley Leonard since you like him so damn much. 2,800 measly ass yards, 66 completion percentage, as well as 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions for the year. Now this the nigga that you uplift over everybody else around here. Mediocrity at its finest, if you ask me. Now let's get down to the breakdown of where we getting to. Since you want to talk about arm strength and ability to throw from the pocket, let's see if this some bitch can do it. No. Don't retract your fucking statement now.
Look
Don't
at
go
the
running
national
now.
championship game. When Notre Dame couldn't do nothing against that Ohio State defense, who was the motherfucker that was moving the chain? Riley Leonard was running that ball. Then
They
they started.
say,
Then they came back at
look right
halftime and
here.
started
Look,
killing on
listen
them
to this shit
motherfuckers.
right here. Listen to this shit right here. They say show some dog when the plays break down. They
Dog,
say
dog.
some
That's what you
dog.
want.
They have to put a
Dog.
limitation
Dog.
on his
Dog.
little ignorant
He's a
ass.
dog. He's a
They put
tank buster.
some
He's a dog.
dog.
He's a dog.
That's a shame in your scouting report. They don't say he a dog. They say he
Right,
put
right.
some dog. Now look at this shit here. It's on the motherfucking screen. Read it. Read it with your read it. Read it. Show some dog.
I'm driving.
Some. That tell you they're saying, oh well, he could be better. I mean, it is what it is. This what he do, but oh nigga, please.
Quinn Ewing could have been better. And you know it, Q. You just don't want to admit it.
No. I'm man enough to say Quinn Ewing was underwhelmed this season, but still he is the fourth best prospect. He underwhelmed. I was expecting him to come out, win the Heisman, get out here, be the best quarterback, and put his nuts on the table. That's what I wanted for Quinn.
You see what you just said? I was too. I told you I would ring the bell, and he disappointed me. He fucked me. Actually, what he did, he fucked me.
Yeah, he fucked you. He long stroke your ass, but hey, it's okay. Now look at his numbers. We just read. We just read his numbers. Riley Leonard numbers. Now look at Quinn Ewing numbers. Night and day different. One went from 2,800. This right here is 3,400 out the gate. Completion percent is 65%. 31 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. So 101 quarterback rating. He way better than Riley Leonard. You can't dispute the numbers right here. You can't.
You can't dispute the numbers. I'm not gonna sit here and dispute the numbers. All I'm mad with Quinn was I was like, yo, Quinn Ewing going back to school. Quinn Ewing come out of the draft because he should have went to Las Vegas. He come out of the draft. He went back to school. He had to share time with Arch Manning in some instances. And he should have blew Arch Manning out the water as a freshman.
Okay. Listen to this, go. Listen to this before you say another black ass word. Look at how they read his scouting report. Shows exceptional touch and timing on intermediate throws when working from a clean pocket. Consistently hits receivers in stride between the numbers. Masterful ball handler who sells play action fakes with rare authenticity, freezes second level defenders, and creates throwing windows. Now be mindful, then the first couple of words out the mouth for this nigga, and we just read Riley Leonard, they say show some dog. Show some.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Is this a good quarterback draft?
No, sir. Not by
Okay.
all. But
Now,
pause right there. I know you're going. Oh. Even though it's
go
not
ahead.
a good quarterback class, Quinn Ewers, Riley Leonard are guys from last year's quarterback class, which were supposed to be one of the best quarterback classes we have seen in a while. Am I right or wrong on that?
Not Riley. Not Riley.
Riley was supposed to come out, but he ended up
Riley was
transferring.
he ended up
He
transferring.
was he ended up transferring. He was in Kentucky. He looked at the six quarterbacks that sat in front of him,
He was at
and
Duke.
then he said, "You know what? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna go ahead and transfer to Notre Dame because they had Sam Hartman over there at Notre Dame, and they went ahead and made it happen. Now come on, go. He was supposed to hit the draft. He wasn't supposed to transfer.
No, he wasn't. He got
Okay,
hurt, and Cliff Elko left
man, the nigga
Duke,
had an ankle injury. Stop that shit.
so he didn't put up enough tape. So he went one more to go back to one more school, and that's why he left Duke because Cliff left. That's
Okay,
all I'm saying.
okay.
I
Excuses.
had
So
now, and I
y'all
read
notice in the chat, he got
the
excuses all day for Riley
and
Leonard
I
because he
think
like him.
we both agree that Quinn underwhelmed, and he was supposed to be a little
Who the
better. Because
better quarterback?
Quinn is the better quarterback, no
Okay,
cap,
okay.
real talk.
That's all I want
But
to hear.
what I'm saying,
That's all I want to hear.
for me, I was ringing a bell for Quinn as well, and he just by about week 4, week 5, I was like, damn, Quinn, what you doing, buddy? And
I
it
said
is
the
what it is.
same thing about Riley Leonard. I really did. That 120, 130 yards he did against them boys opening up. Come on, man. That shit. You got to tell me them first couple games when you saw from Riley Leonard, you had to tell me you was underwhelmed too. Now
Yeah, but Q, like I said, he just ended up when he was a little engine that could. He just kept on chugging, kept on doing it. And they
I'll
would
be
win a
damned.
game, win a game, win a game, win a game. Next thing you know, damn, they sitting at number 4. Damn, they sitting at that they holding their own. Damn, they in the national championship. You can't deny that.
Well, what did Colin Cowherd tell you about saying if about a quarterback? Whoa,
Well,
what did they say about all that if shit?
you got it if you ain't got shit.
All right, and that's what I got to do when it comes to Riley Leonard. Every time, think about it. Week 1, Texas A&M. It was him and Connor Wayman, the show off. Both of them boys underwhelmed. Connor Wayman ain't even in the consideration to be drafted now. He was so damn bad.
Well,
158 yards. The man ain't put no touchdowns, no interceptions through the air. That's your boy Riley Leonard. The next week, 163, two
well,
interceptions. The
everybody
next
knows
week
how
after
I
that,
feel.
in a
Everybody
win
knows
where
how
they
I
hold
feel.
on, but where they win 66-7 at
You want to shit
Purdue,
on Riley. You want to shit on Riley.
112 yards and no touchdowns against Purdue. My point is, when it comes to we waited for him damn near half a season to gear up to the point you're telling me. I wait through 6 games where I wait for him to get over 170 yards. He never did it. He didn't do it. And you keep telling me you demand better than mediocrity. That's what you keep telling me, right?
All day.
Okay, so we should stand together and say that Riley Leonard, he got a long way to go, brother. He do. Carolina
Wow.
Logic.
Yeah. Well, all I got to say here, fellas, is that a man named Jackson Dart is supposedly supposed to be passing not only Cam Ward, but Shador Sanders in the draft. They feel like he about to have a Jaden Daniels type rise. What you think about that?
Go ahead,
That's
go.
what I was telling. That's what I was telling them, Logic.
Yeah, yeah,
Jackson
yeah, yeah.
Dart and Will Howard. They had the spotlight on them. I don't know what Q was looking at, but them boys had a spotlight on them during the combine.
Yeah. I just
There
ignored
will
it. I
be
just ignored that
probably
shit right there.
about 5 quarterbacks. Somebody is gonna reach, especially in the second round, and take a damn quarterback. That's what's gonna happen. And by the end of the year, probably like 4 games, 5 games left in the season, this guy's going to be starting. I don't know if it'll be Jackson Dart, Will Howard, uh, Quinn Ewers, Melrose, one of them four.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody who just getting here on the tailgate. Like I said, our all 32 NFL channel. Subscribe. I just dropped the link where you could come on up and speak. You'll speak. Y'all already see what time it is. We talking QBs. We talking about stock rising, stock drafting, stock falling. And we gonna go to our college expert, which is Carolina Logic. Shout out to him. He is the guy when it comes to college football. And let me ask you a question, Logic. Outside of Cam and Shador and Jackson Dart, who is the next tier of QBs that you're looking at?
It would go into the guys like McCord, and you got Riley Leonard. You got honestly Milroe in my book. I know a lot of people have him higher, but I need athleticism only take you but so far. You need to be able to throw from that pocket. So I put him back there on the backside with those guys too.
What about Tyler Show?
He's good. I saw him run. I felt like I think he needed to show that just to say, well, not only can I move a little bit, I mean, I can throw from the pocket, but I got that too. Honestly, hell, he got a strong arm and everything. He might be able to do something here. If he does a great pro day, he might sneak in there. You know, it's a guy too every year that pops up that you might not been on the board, might not been in your top 10, that they show love to at the last part. We all know this. It happens every year. I think he's going to move up some, bro. I don't think he's going to be as late as everybody think he is.
Yeah, before we say another motherfucking word, it is time to rep your squad. We do this every show going on forward from the tailgate. Shout out to Who They is in the building. So if you in the chat right now and you got your own squad, put that motherfucker in the air right now. Wale, what's going on?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Hey, I'm just trying to understand. I looked at the combine. There's one player that stuck out for me. That safety from Georgia. What happened to him? What happened to him?
Which safety from
Which one
Georgia
of
you
them?
talking about?
That
They got two
Stark.
of
His
them.
name out.
Yeah, the Starks guy, right?
Malachi Starks, that nigga was
Yeah.
balling.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Malachi
bro.
Starr. Malachi Starr showed out.
Hey.
He had a good draft
No, he didn't.
combine.
No, he didn't. You didn't
Oh,
look at
talk
his
to me,
breakdown.
Wale.
Safety?
His no. Hey,
Yes, he did.
his no. No.
Head
There was.
scratcher.
Hold on. There was in each one of the events when you break down the numbers, he was number 8. He wasn't number 1, number 2. He was number 8. When you talk about 40-yard dash, you talk about measurables. Every single one, broad jump, everything. How's
Wale,
that
I look
possible?
at that boy Malachi Starks. Every time I saw him, he was jumping off the screen at the combine. Now, I
The
don't
number gonna
know.
say it. The number gonna say it.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel then, Wale. What's up with you and Malachi Starks? What's up?
All I'm saying is everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you gonna draft a guy?" Even that damn cornerback. Oh, he's a first round. What the hell is this shit? I'm like,
What
these
quarter?
numbers are trash. The
What
cornerback
QB
from
you?
the cornerback,
Corner. Okay, what cornerback you talking about?
the guy we keep saying, was it out of
What team?
Michigan, Michigan,
You talking Will
Uh,
Johnson?
Michigan.
You talking about Will Johnson?
yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah,
Will
yeah. Will
Johnson.
Johnson.
small ass hands, short arms. What the hell is this shit?
Damn, Wale, what that
Not
kid
even,
do to you?
not even
What,
fast.
who did you like?
Again slow.
Let me ask you that.
Again,
Who did you?
again slow. I was surprised by. I was surprised by some guys.
Damn.
Like for example, the guy out of Texas, the cornerback
Uh-huh.
out of Texas. I was like, wow, I didn't know that dude was that fast. And
See. Let me show y'all what the fuck. Let me show y'all
Powerful
what the fuck.
niggatry.
I'm
Here
gonna
we
show
go.
y'all. Yeah, here we go. Here we're gonna show y'all what the fuck going on here today, right? So we got these motherfuckers who talk like they know football but don't know football. Yes, I'm talking to you, Wiley, all the way over in
Ah,
Germany.
Here we
All the way over
go.
in Germany.
Here we
Oh
go.
Now,
Bring
yeah,
now,
here we
bring
go.
him
now,
in.
Here we
now,
go.
All right,
now,
Red. All
now.
right,
It's
Red.
Power
Come
already
on,
for
man.
here.
Come on.
It's
niggatry.
already
We
here.
can do this,
It's
Red. Come
Hey,
on, let's
already
do
here.
this,
here we
Red.
go.
It's already here. It's
Oh
already
hell,
here.
about to break loose. Here we
Watch this.
go.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this shit right here. Watch how quick this gonna go. Hey, Wiley, if you had to give me one name out of the cornerback groups who had the best combine and you think is the best cornerback coming out now, who would that be? Watch how I tear his ass up, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Don't get quiet, Wiley.
come on,
No.
Wiley.
I believe. Hold on. The testing itself. I'm just looking at the combine.
Yeah,
Doesn't
obviously.
necessarily.
Obviously. Obviously.
Hold on. Doesn't mean that you're the better football player. I'm just
Answer the
saying
question.
that
Answer the question, Wiley. Answer the damn question. We don't need all
I
that
would.
speech.
I
I
would
can
say.
answer it for you. I can
I would,
answer it for you,
go
Gawali,
ahead.
if you need help.
Go ahead.
The best corner that had the best showcasing at that draft at the combine was Jade Barron from Texas. That boy was like that. Uh anybody anybody beg to disagree?
Well, Maxwell, the boy
Thank
from
you, go.
Kentucky,
Thank
the
you,
boy
go.
from
Ding, ding,
Kentucky.
Maxwell?
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding,
yeah,
ding,
He,
from
ding.
Kentucky.
So now,
Yeah,
that boy was
let
nice
me tell
too
you.
now. Yeah, he was.
yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you what Wiley gonna do, because
The
that's
boy
what
from
Wiley was
Kentucky.
gonna say, go. And let me tell you where I get him at. 1 year of productivity at the SEC level. And you come on here sitting on Malachi Starks, who is an all SEC, all NCAA, all American, everything you want to name, because he was 2/10 of a second slower than people thought he ought to be at a fucking combine.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
oh, no, 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 no,
Hold.
no, no,
Stop.
you hold
Stop.
on.
No. I
You
got.
hold on.
No. I
Hell
let
You
for
you
your
hold
go.
on.
Now. Hold
ass.
on.
Oh hell,
You
oh
hold on.
hell,
You hold on. Now
you hold on, Wiley.
you gonna tear down a whole body of work that these players have put in, cause a motherfucker run two 40-yard dashes and look like they blazing in damn underwear and ain't on no field with nobody to see no game speed versus track speed. And now the motherfucker don't need to be the first safety drafted or even a first round pick, I guess is what you saying, Wiley.
I'm just saying, them short ass arms and little ass hands make a
Hold up.
difference too.
Hey, Red, go out and come. Red,
Yeah,
go
you
out and
got
come
some
back in.
Okay,
you got some
okay.
technical
Okay,
difficulties.
okay. I'm hopping out now, y'all. I'm hopping out. But I'll be
Come
back
come
for your
come, come
ass,
back though.
Wiley. I'll be back
Come
for you.
back
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I'll
You
be
want,
back for
so
Wiley ass. I'll be
you
right
want
back.
his black eye? You want his black
Yes
eye?
You
sir.
Black,
damn
Yes
black,
sir.
right.
black.
You want his black eye?
Hey, you got to come
Ooh
back now.
wee.
Yeah, come back.
Oh
All I'm
Wiley.
saying is,
Cause
He jump
hey,
all over
all
you
I'm
like a barracuda.
saying,
no
hey,
black
what it
eye.
is, he tried to defend that Georgia product that was looking like what's that Jurassic Park animal with the short ass arms?
Oh, T-Rex, like a T-Rex.
There
That
you
what you
go.
trying to say?
There you go.
Well, and you know what, Wiley?
Slow,
They some
slow,
linemen
slow,
out there this year
slow,
that's playing tackle that's
slow,
got short
little
arms.
ass
They two
arms,
guys out there.
little ass
You got
hands. I'm just
Will
saying. I'm
Johnson
just saying.
that's supposed to go #1, and they want him to play tackle. He got short arms. So it's a
Exactly.
couple not prototypical type guys out there this year that people got ranked real high.
That's what I said. I was like, whoa, how is this even possible? Is it we're saying we're gonna follow the trend or we're gonna look at the analysis? I thought we look at the numbers over here. Red over here
Oh
jumping out the
shoot.
window. He's a
Oh
Georgia
shoot.
guy.
Oh, oh Ray, he calling you emotional. Oh shit.
Yeah. I hear him. I got back just in time for his black German ass. Now let me ask you something.
Uh,
What 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 motherfucking numbers you talking about, Wiley?
I'm saying when you look at the
Answer the question.
broad jump, he was number 7. High jump, right? The thing you jump high
Yeah, I'm
real high.
finna tell
That
I'm finna
he was
tell
number he was
tell
number
your
nine.
black
Hold
ass.
number 9. Hey, he was number seven
Here we
or
go.
8 when they're talking about 40-yard dash. His arm length was in the 70th percentile. Hands, 75th percentile. I'm just trying to
Okay.
understand.
Well, I
Before
got
we
them
fast, quick, and
numbers.
long, I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Oh,
Yeah, AQ. Q,
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah.
He got combine numbers. So let me ask him about his combine performances. Hey, Wiley, I got a direct question for your black German ass. And I don't need no motherfucking speech to get the answer to my question embedded, and then I got to go dig it out. So you telling me he was all number 7 on this list, number 29 on that list, number 88 on this list? Who you say better than him in this draft class, point blank, period?
At his position, I
No,
need to
no,
know.
no, no, no.
The
And say
cornerback position, the cornerback.
and quarterback, Wiley. Of course, at
At
his
point,
position.
no, I'm gonna tell you. At first, I was thinking it's him. After I looked at the overall layout, I gotta go
Y'all,
back and
y'all
look at
see
some of
how
these
y'all
players.
see how he
No,
don't just
I'm
answer
telling
my
you the
question.
truth.
Y'all
I
see how
can't
he don't
sit
just
there and say
answer my
Lord
question.
have mercy.
I said, give me a name.
I
I said,
cannot
give me a name,
defend.
not a sermon.
Now,
No,
now,
because
now,
there's 7 guys ahead of
I'm
his
finna
ass.
wait.
I'm
I'm
gonna look
finna
at those
wait
7 first.
and pick one.
I can't because I didn't look at all those 7 guys' film. That's what I'm trying to
Lord
say.
have mercy, Jesus.
oh
Lord
Lord.
have
I'm
mercy,
not lying.
Jesus.
I'm not lying.
Red, what it is you want to know? You want to know who better than your guy? You said?
Go, Q. I understand what you're doing. You're trying to keep the show going along. But I
Uh
want this. I want this black gum, nigga lips, line nigga lips
God
motherfucker to give
damn.
me a name.
Stop being so emotional. Stop being
huh.
emotional. Just
Give
because,
me a
just because
name.
I'm telling, hey, just because I'm telling the truth about your guy, don't mean the other ones are not
Give me
better.
a name,
I just
Wiley.
can't tell you the truth. I don't
Evidently,
know.
evidently, if you know he was 7th best, you know who the 6 was above him.
But again, that has to do with what? An underwear test. Come on, man. I ain't gonna sit and jump out the
But
window
see,
what you want me to do.
but hold on,
Oh
Wiley.
You
Lord.
see
Now,
it? You see
Wiley
it?
on your
Don't you
ass.
go? You see it?
hold
Don't you
down,
Underwear
hold on.
go?
test.
Yeah,
Here we
You
yeah,
see
go.
it?
yeah.
Don't you go?
Because now you and other people start to discredit this combine. Then fuck it, let's don't show it. And then now that's
No,
one of the
I'm not
number one
discrediting it.
watch
I'm just
things.
saying you
This is
can't put it
hold
all
up
in
now.
there.
In sports today, that was one of the number one watch things this whole weekend, far as anything to do with football. Why was all 32? There's a representative, GMs, uh, owners, who the fuck ever. When it don't matter, you just act like it don't nonchalantly just say combine don't matter. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? No, yes it does.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. What I said was I'm not going to sit here and say one of those guys are better than him without looking at the combine and the film. That's what I said.
Okay, Wiley, since you having such a difficult time, let me tell you what how I go about this shit. So if you wanna try to make a statement and say, well, I think this guy right here is impressive, and you do it solely on the combine, yeah, I got some smoke for you. But if you gonna take a guy's body of work on the field and then couple it with the combine, I tell you, I like the kid from South Carolina just as much as I like Starks because I was already peeping the tape on the kid from South Carolina through his collegiate play on the field. Now, he blew motherfuckers away with his combine performance, and Starks had not as good a day as Emory. I can't pronounce his name. Manowari. However, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. The kid out of South Carolina.
Yes, sir. That
So
dog.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that dog Q. So Wiley, if that's what you talking, then I can rock with you. But if you come up here and you gonna tell me that just because some niggas out there running in their draws, that you see 6 motherfuckers who potentially better than him, you gonna have to explain yourself, Wiley.
Now, what I was saying, so make sure we're clear on this. I'm saying if you got some short ass arms and some little ass hands, and you don't run that fast, I gotta relook at your shit. And if I go back and look at the film on everybody else and they close to you, I'm taking them before I take you.
Okay. So whenever you get a chance to look at the list, and can you do that while we going on with the podcast?
No,
I just
film,
take it.
film, film. I ain't gonna look at no damn list. You see, you try
Well,
to set me up. You
wait a minute,
try
wait a
to set
minute
me
now.
up.
Okay, I got you. 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 Well, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Since you made the statement to begin with, because I responded off of your statement. You mean to tell me you made the statement without having any real live human being, physical players in
We were
mind?
only
You just
talking.
made the
We were
statement.
only talk. Yeah, we were only talking about. I was mainly bringing up my disappointment because I thought that at least he would be top three in those measurables. At least if they're talking about this guy like this, I would think the experts will at least have an idea where he'd have failed in that before all everybody saying he's this, he's that. You know, that's
See,
all.
Wiley, let me tell you another problem I got with you and this bullshit you spewing right now.
There we go.
See, this is another reason why the Philadelphia Eagles got the #1 defense in the NFL right now. And you, yet again, you shitting on a motherfucker who done showed you what he is in college. Fuck the size of his hands. Fuck his broad jump, all that bullshit. You put him out there on the field, and then you forget about it. That's what you do. Like they did
Okay,
with
I have
all
a
these
question.
teams who
Uh,
passed over Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying? He got
no, no,
he
no.
got off
They
the
knew he was.
field issues.
They knew
Wait a
he was
minute
the
now.
best
Wait a
lineman.
minute. Wait.
They,
Oh,
they
I
knew he
did.
was the best lineman.
I did.
I did
I'm
too.
not sure you
And,
did.
and guess what? His measurables all said it. They were just trying to say some bullshit. Now
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
Nolan
Let's go to the
Smith is
next.
another one. Nolan Smith is another one who slid down the boards. Oh, he
Yeah,
was
but
a
that was
part of that.
all.
He was a part of that vaunted Georgia defense. You put him out there individually, he ain't gonna be that good. See, I hear all the bullshit. I hear
Okay.
all the
All right.
bullshit.
So if we're gonna do that, then we're gonna say the defensive end that was what the SEC defensive top defensive end on the SEC played in South Carolina. That guy. You telling me he the best defensive end in there? Since we're gonna do
Who?
this, right? The
Who?
SEC. The guy that played at South Carolina, the older guy with the two
Kincaid?
kids.
Kincaid?
I think
Kenner?
I think so.
Kenner?
Kenner, something like this. Yeah, he got two kids. He's from Charlotte. I think he's from Charlotte.
He might be. No, he's from Atlanta. You talking about Kennard?
Yeah, Kennard. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what
He
I'm trying
might
to
be
say
from
is this.
Charlotte. I don't know if he's from Charlotte or not. I mean, I know he
But,
played at South
but all
Carolina.
I'm
He transferred
yeah
from Georgia Tech, but I thought he's from
yeah.
Atlanta. But yeah, go ahead.
But what I'm trying to say is you telling me now the SEC is the better league. You telling me he's better than that guy out
Oh,
of
I'm
Penn
definitely
State.
telling you that. I'm definitely
He's
telling
better
you
than
that.
he better than the guy out of Penn State, Mr. Carter. Uh-oh.
Who told you he was the best edge in the nation?
No, but what I'm trying to say is the SEC the best league, right? Conference,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is.
And he
So
was the
you
best
talking about
defensive end.
Wiley? Hold on. I'm trying to get understand. You talking about safety or y'all talking about edge? Because
Oh, he
you
all over
said
I
the
better
just
than
place.
Penn
He
State.
I
all,
move
he all over
I
the place.
move
He
I
all over the
move for a
place,
reason.
Q.
I move for a reason.
Oh,
I
oh,
move
oh,
because
oh,
I'm saying is this. Just because you're the best at a certain position, right? Say I just went to that position because he didn't test that well either when they had the test this week. I'm saying is, are you gonna say, oh, he was at South Carolina. South Carolina had that vaunted defense. He must be he was the best player on South Carolina. So that's it. That's the way
oh,
we're gonna do it. Then let's do it that way.
Wiley, what the hell you talking about, Wiley?
He done
What I'm
lost me, Q. He done
all I'm
lost me
saying is this.
completely.
No,
He
what
done
I'm
lost
saying
me.
is this. The defensive end that played at South Carolina had great numbers, has great numbers rather. He went to the combine, he didn't test out well. The same thing happened with Malachi. Both of them tested out well below the competition.
So, well,
But
are
we're
you
gonna talk
comparing South Carolina's defense to Georgia's defense?
Hold red. So Wiley, that don't change the fact that Malachi Starks is the best safety in this draft. Number one, he's highly rated as the best safety. So whether he came out here and pissed at that combine or not, they looking at what that nigga did at Georgia, and they're saying, oh, he could afford to come out here and have an average combine because he's still like that on that field.
because
Plus,
because
he
Georgia
return punch, Q. Plus, he return
Yes,
because
sir.
punch.
because Georgia is in the SEC. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm not saying because they're in the SEC. I'm just saying because of what he did on the field. He was out
This,
there
Which guy? Which
at.
which guys you talking
South
about? For
Carolina
South
was out there
Carolina?
too now. He was out there
Oh, you
too
talking
now.
about
Come on.
Who you talking about? Cal Kennard?
Yeah, that's
The,
who we talking
the,
about.
He's talking about Malachi Starks, and then he brought up Kyle Kennard later on.
So,
But
Okay,
he
but
talking about
wait,
Cal
wait, wait, go,
Imari.
wait,
Malachi
go, wait,
Stark.
go. Wait,
He
go.
all
Wait,
over the
go.
place, go. I'm trying
Wait,
to
go.
figure out.
About
Wait, y'all. Q, go. Let me tell you what Wiley just did.
Uh-huh.
And I'm on his ass. I'm on him. No did it. He just changed the discussion to try to say that the SEC is not the premier
No, I didn't say that.
division. Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying if
you
it
the
is,
fuck you
if it
didn't.
is,
The fuck you
if it is,
didn't.
no. What I'm trying to say, if it is, if it is, and South Carolina had a
Oh,
bolted defense, which they
Wiley.
did, right? They did, and their best player was that defensive end, which he was. And if he was, and he's also the best defensive end in the SEC, and he went out there and he laid an egg, and we're gonna say, oh no,
Wiley,
you all
come out the
forgiven, huh?
rabbit hole,
All
Wiley. Come
forgiven,
out the
No,
rabbit
all
hole.
hold
forgiven,
on,
Come out
no,
the
Wiley.
rabbit
Hold on,
hole.
all forgiven.
hold on, Wiley. You
Either
talking
Sark
about
is not
Mikael
forgiven or he
Williams?
forgiven.
You comparing Mikael Williams to Kyle Kennard. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
Not Mikael Williams. No,
Yes,
not, it
you
ain't
are.
Mikael Williams.
Yes,
That's
you
a
are.
Georgia
You said
player.
defensive end. You said defensive
No,
end.
defense in South Carolina.
And he talking about Abdul
That's Kyle
Carter.
Kennard.
Okay, yeah, Kennard. Yep.
What's up, Kyle
I'm just,
Kennard? You can't go.
yeah, Kyle
Kyle
Kennard.
Kennard is not. He's not in the top 10. Those boys in the top 10, top 15.
Discussions only. Same thing with Malachi. Discussion. And all of a sudden he went to the damn combine. And he felt,
Hey,
oh, it's too much for him.
Wiley, you got a lot of noise. You're gonna have to I don't
I
know what's
changed
going
it.
on with your phone.
You getting electrocuted.
Yeah, you might be in a bad area, Wiley. But you might. Mikael Williams will be a top 10, top 15 prospect, depending on how that
That's
board
a
falls.
fact. Because if we don't get him, the Saints gonna pick his ass up.
Damn
You
Or
can
sure
bet that.
is.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Or Atlanta.
One of them,
Yeah.
or Atlanta.
That boy
One
gonna
of them.
be in the NFC South some kind of way.
Yes,
Some
sir.
kind of
Yeah, too
damn
many
Yes, sir.
way.
teams need edge.
I,
Go been saying it all
I
year.
would,
We ain't
Yeah,
got
I
no
yeah,
would
yeah,
premier
yeah,
love
yeah.
for
edge
us.
rushers in the division.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
we're sitting up there. What's the other boy from Georgia? But he's a linebacker. You
Yeah,
understand?
Jalen Walker. Walker.
Jalen
Walker.
Walker.
Walker. I want Mikael
Yeah.
if I don't get James.
You
I
damn
He
don't
got
right.
the
need
measurables. He
the
got the measurables
outside.
you like in the edge, go. I
Yes,
already know this.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't need the outside edge rusher right now. I mean slash linebacker playing the back four.
I see
We
they
need
comparing
we need
Jalen
somebody
Walker
on that line.
to Luvu. Do y'all see a comparison there?
Exactly.
I can
Exactly.
see
I
Yes.
like
it.
him.
He's
Yes.
sideline
Yeah.
to
I see.
sideline. Hell
I see
Sideline
Mm-hmm.
to
yeah.
sideline.
the
And he
exact
hits
same. Yeah.
everything, Logic. That
He
motherfucker
look
hit
just like him.
everything, boy.
Yeah. Look just like him. 100% comparison.
Shoot,
But
hey,
I'd rather
yeah, yeah,
have a
yeah,
front
yeah.
seven because we need a defensive line first. We can't stop the run, so we need the line first. That's why I'd
But
rather have Mikael Williams or James.
I'd rather have that. But if they go and they get a D tackle, I wouldn't be mad at it either.
Oh
Like if they
no,
go
no,
get
no!
a
I ain't mad
Walter
at that.
Nolan or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
ain't mad at
yeah,
that either.
yeah.
I ain't mad at that either. I ain't mad at
Mm-hmm.
that either.
I'm gonna
I
talk
don't know how
shit,
why.
but I'd be
Wait,
happy though.
And
now,
honestly, most of the teams in the NFC South, and hell, I would even say to a large degree, even Tampa, they mirror y'all, us, and New Orleans with what the team needs are. So you bet your ass that the GMs, them draft boards gonna look real similar. Them
real
draft
similar
boards gonna look
players,
real similar, man.
real similar, real similar.
Now, Wiley,
Tampa
you done
all
dig
the way.
yourself a grave over here.
Yep.
Can you dig yourself out?
I ain't done no great. Is it better now?
No, it ain't better.
No,
Okay.
it ain't better.
Turn
It's
the
still full.
microwave off you standing next to.
They got that red, boy.
You might just have to stop talking that crazy shit, right? Wiley.
No, no.
Yeah, I think so too, Go.
Is it better now?
No.
No.
What? Okay.
They was doing fine, then something happened. You must have put some headphones or something, man. I don't know what happened.
He started, well, Q, and just like Go said, he started talking that crazy shit, and the crazier he got, the worse his reception got.
What's the reception guy?
Wiley gonna be pissed off with me talking all this shit on the Monday morning. But he
Crazy.
know it's gonna be powerful
Yeah.
niggatry when he come in here with that
Yeah.
bullshit.
He gonna cuss your ass out.
You think he ain't? You think he ain't?
Mm-hmm.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
here for it.
Me too,
But
Q. Me too.
to get back to where we was at until Wiley can get himself together. So Red has put the claim out that Malachi Starks will be the best safety out there. Is that what you were saying at one time?
You know what, Q? I
Mm-hmm.
think so because of his body's work. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on my square. I'm gonna keep with Malachi Starks, but I really like that boy from South Carolina. I really like that nigga, man. I'm
I
telling you
think
something, man.
physically Malachi will go
It's the,
first because his body of play. But Imanri, that boy from South Carolina, different. The
yeah.
whole it's
And I'm
rare you
gonna
get
tell
somebody
y'all,
his
man,
size.
it's some nice corners out there, man. I'm telling y'all, boys, you can't go wrong. This is a cornerback draft, edge rusher draft, D tackle draft. You can't too much go wrong, and the style of play what they're asking corners to do today, to come up and play real physical. These guys, you don't see where you do in the NFL. Say that 5'10" guy, real speedy, fast, that could gamble and then recover because of his 4.2 speed or something. The big boys got 4.2 speed, 4.4 speed. You understand? And they can go up at the point of attack with these long, linky receivers. And they can come up to the line and hit your ass. So the game is changing to this bigger corner that can press man.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The entire NFL is converting to the 3-4, whether you want to or not. In the era of the quarterback, the best way to stop the quarterback is having another DB on the field to make things, harder for the quarterback. So in the era now, you notice you after seeing more teams do, you notice quarterback numbers has come down the last 2 years where you're not having 5,000 plus yard, 2 and 3 of them doing it in the
Mhm.
season.
Exactly.
So with that being said, you're gonna need more hybrid guys like Nick Namery and Malachi Starks and Xavier Watts and Mukba from Texas. Them safety players gonna be at an all-time high around here because them boys is vital. They playing hybrid linebacker as well as in coverage. This shit
Hmm.
is crazy.
Well, see, they being real sneaky in coverage. They spying and mirroring motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And they can sit in the
Mm-hmm.
middle of that field, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, they have that sideline to sideline speed. These guys got they got that second gear that they can go get and recover. And hell, they can play more in the box if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think Toddy just made a comment. They can play the big nickel and the small nickel. Well, it ain't really a such thing, Toddy, no more as big nickel,
That,
small
that, that
nickel.
that's
It's
Atlanta boy. That ain't tidy.
I thought that was Atlanta bird guy. I'm sorry, Atlanta boy. Atlanta boy. I'm sorry, Atlanta boy. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't a such thing, Q, no more. It's like, oh well, it's a big nickel guy and a little nickel guy, and like I said, you got to put that 5'11" guy on. Where I got all my little speed guys out here, so you can't go over the top. All these big guys are running with these long range receivers as well. It's a new day. I hate to tell you out here.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. So go. With that being said, is there anybody that you felt defensively that you could take a look at again? Because you mentioned the edge rushers. I think a lot of people, like you were saying earlier, Mikael Williams is so slept under the rug. Like compared to James Pierce is getting shine over him, and I think Mikael Williams is a better prospect than him. You're seeing different stuff like Abdul Carter and the crew. How do you feel about the edge rusher position?
Man, I'd have to say Landon Jackson. Landon Jackson jumped off that board, Q, and at 6'6", 264 pounds, He ran. I think he ran the 4.5. He was a leader on that Arkansas team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
So
Arkansas. That's what.
you're gonna
Yeah.
take an Arkansas dude over a Georgia guy, battle tested Georgia guy.
No. What I'm saying is where you're picking at. Like, say if you get the tackle, or if they do something dumb like get the receiver, like get a Tech McMillan. If you
Oh,
talking
whoa,
about
whoa,
other
whoa,
people.
whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not talking about that.
Don't
This
jump
is
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Don't jump
Carolina
ahead.
I
Panther
thought you was
free.
talking about. Okay.
No, 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 no.
I
Yes,
thought
it
you was talking
will.
Carolina
about us.
Panther free.
I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about us.
I
My
don't
Now,
give
bad.
a fuck about
now,
the
My
Panthers
bad.
today.
My
All
now,
right,
bad. My
Q.
coach.
bad.
All right,
My
coach.
Speaking
bad.
now,
My bad.
hold on. Speaking of that, Q. Now you just said was
Huh?
you taking an Arkansas player over a Georgia player? Are you just saying that because they on certain teams that they supposed to be a certain player? Because I mean we took a quarterback from a prestigious college. And,
Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I ain't
Stop
saying
it.
no more. I ain't saying no more.
Now,
I ain't saying no more. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
now, hold up. What I'm saying is that nigga Landon Collins ain't better than Mikael Williams. Is what the fuck I'm saying. That's all
And
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying and I'm saying I'll take
No.
James Pierce. So how about that?
Hey, go ahead, man. Tennessee is good. That dude is he
Tennessee.
like that.
Yeah.
No,
He
not
played in meaningful
listen.
games though.
Now listen
That
to
is
what I'm
true. Can't
saying.
knock that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what I'm saying, Q. Listen to what I'm saying. I did not say Landon Jackson was better than them guys. You said who stood out to you at that edge rusher position. Landon Jackson made a better name for himself at the combine. At this combine, going toe to toe with some of them edge rushers in the country,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what I'm saying is, after James Pierce, Mikael Williams, Abdul Carter, those first say four guys, and then Walker, cause they keep wanting to put Walker up there with the edge rusher instead of outside off ball linebacker. So let's say them four guys come up off there. That's the next guy that's gonna fall in the second round. High second rounder. So if you do something stupid, your team, or if you're a team with multiple needs on that line, then this guy,
Well,
like I said, that stood out today, would
well,
would
go.
would probably be your next guy.
I got some breaking news for you because from what I'm hearing after meeting at the combine, James Pierce is probably going to drop. They're saying he has major character flaws, character issues. Um,
Okay,
him and Mike Green. Mike Green
okay,
has 2 sexual assault cases.
okay. Yeah,
So
we talked about that.
D'Angelo, don't you go and hide, my boy. I ain't seen you, heard you in a couple of weeks now, there, boy. Uh, you gonna be
What
owing me 250.
do you know the character issues?
James Pierce.
Yeah.
From what they allege, he has I think it's domestic violence.
Ah, shit.
Hmm.
Damn. Why can't on some girl? Try to put his hands on some girl.
I don't know the specifics about it, so when I get more, I'll put it out there. But from what I'm hearing, they said all the teams met with him. They said his character flaws are jumping off the screen. So I wouldn't be surprised if he don't come out the first round. I'm trying to figure out what the hell he done did and what's the instance. Um, and it's from what I'm hearing, it's crazy. Because somebody sent this to me yesterday, and I'll read it off in a minute. But they sent that to me yesterday, talking about his character flaws. Hold on, I'll find the thing and I'll show it to you.
These clowns can't. One, these boys cannot keep. Let me give a public service announcement right here on the tailgate experience to any of you young guys in high school, college, JUCO, whatever. Keep your hands in your pockets. You just lost millions of dollars by putting your hands on somebody's daughter, somebody. Keep your hands in your pocket, please. That's
They
it.
can't do it.
Oh,
Whatever them
oh,
women say to them,
now,
whatever them women
oh,
say to them one on
stop
one.
being so damn sensitive.
Them boys can't handle it. I don't know if the woman is looking at and says, "Well, your dick little," or whatever it is. It gets
I
to them.
I I fucked Mikey yesterday. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the damn hands in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. These boys can't seem to do it. There is always every year a different case of domestic violence and a sexual assault case always coming up. For what?
Bullshit.
Bro,
Damn.
you millionaires. Why do you have to go through this? You guys are guaranteed to be millionaires, especially if y'all play in Division One and you like that. You ain't got to put your hands on a woman. Look at Mike Green. Mike Green left a whole damn university from sexual assault where they had him suspended, and he said, "Fuck that! I got to get to the NFL." He leaves in the middle of the suspension, and then the NCAA didn't say nothing. They allow him to go to another team and play, and now they
Yeah.
talking about he shouldn't have played. What?
It's over with
What?
now. That's all he had to do was tap in and get a little bit of film. You know what I'm saying? He got it. And then they let him go to the Shrine Bowl. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. But you understand what I'm saying? Now, I mean, people done seen him now. I mean, he's
You
a
got to follow her.
potential first rounder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're lucky that you had the talent, son, that it may get swept under the rug.
He'll get drafted, but it won't be like first round like how people thinking it is. He'll get drafted like maybe second round or better, because of his issues. Nobody gonna pay him big money, and they don't even know if he gonna
Yeah,
be there.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, yeah. Cause see, he might be tied up in court come next
Mm-hmm.
year.
You never know the situation.
Yeah.
So hold on, I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna locate that because like I said, a couple people sent me the information and I saw it and I didn't get a chance to even get there. But when I saw it, I said, Lord have mercy. Another dude bites the dust, beating women and doing crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell them boys, that's the best advice I can give you. Keep your hands in your damn pocket.
Keep your black ass hands to yourself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's where we at with it. Hold on, I think I can find it. I can't remember if it was in the Discord. Somebody sent me that.
Yeah.
Or was it the Discord? God dog it. But y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead while I look for that.
Yeah, but like I said, man, Landon Jackson to me stood out as probably the I say because I like to say take Walker out and put him as an off-ball linebacker, and Landon stands out as the fourth or fifth edge rusher in this thing to me. That because I like prototypical size, speed, everything. He's got the heart. He's a leader of the defense, the whole nine. And I like Mikael Williams for the Panthers, and we'll start breaking it down for every other team that's out here at the tailgate experience. Um, these defensive backs, man.
I I gotta go.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me show you this right here. You ain't gonna believe it. Okay, so shout out to Trail who watched the show. Avid thing. This is put out. Now, as you can see, this report is that James Pierce reportedly has the worst character report of any player in this year's draft class, per
wow.
Corey Kennan. They say Pierce, who lit up the combine with a 4.47 40, 6'5", 245 pounds, has raised some red flags due to his perceived character concerns. I was told that the Tennessee football program could not only breathe easier once he left campus, but that his pitch count in the SEC was not injury related. Pierce was seen as undeniably uncoachable as a player, with one foot out the door already this season, and giving his coaches little incentive to put him on the field full time, Kennan wrote. I was told by one scout that Pierce Jr. is seen as the player with the worst character report in any player in this draft class. Another scout told me that they think the environment and the people around him in Tennessee are the main issue, that they think he could become a pro when he enters the NFL building, Kennan wrote. NFL personnel won't be shocked to see him on the board after the first 64 picks in the draft. Damn, that's after the second round.
That second round.
In an interview with Walter Football.com, an anonymous AFC director of player personnel said Pierce's character may detour him and his team and teams from drafting him no matter how far he falls. And then, like I said, the other report that they had out there was this boy got domestic violence issues too.
That's well, that seemed like you hard head. They said uncoachable, and motherfuckers ready for him to get the fuck on up out of campus.
They
Uncoachable,
said that
hard
he can
head.
breathe.
Don't
They
want
can
to know.
breathe easier.
Every time you turn around, you doing something. That's why they breathing easier. Like, damn, I got to keep this nigga out of trouble. Like, I got to keep a babysitter around this mother. Man, fuck that shit, man. I like you,
Man.
but I ain't got time for that dumb shit, bruh.
And think about
Not when
how
you out
close to
here running.
Tennessee,
Yeah,
Carolina is,
nah,
and you talking about a couple of hours up the road. They say the people around him is playing into it too.
yeah, man. Fuck that shit, bruh. Well, he from
Hold on,
Charlotte. That Kevin, he from Charlotte.
I know. Apparently, what's going on in Tennessee is is
Nah,
is
I can't
crazy.
bring your ass home. I can't even bring you home. If you acting up over there in Tennessee, what the hell you think you gonna do at home? You gonna really
Yeah,
show your ass.
yeah.
You gonna show your black ass. Oh, buddy. No. Damn.
That's crazy, dog.
Nah, cuz.
But I'm
Damn.
I'm gonna take my time and look for that one with domestic violence because I saw that too. That's not the only thing that's being put out there about him.
Nah, Henry.
These boys got it.
I
They got it going on.
damn.
Yeah.
I gotta step away for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What I'm gonna do next, we're gonna transition to the NFL because a lot of you guys are here for the NFL. You're here for the content that is the NFL. We were talking draft just now from the combine. Uh, I'm gonna do a NFL tier list. Um, and I
Let me
think this
step
would be
off out
good.
there. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna do
we
an
good
NFL
now, Q?
tier list. Say something. Say something, Wally.
I'm good now.
Yeah, you much better. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, I had to disconnect my I don't know what it was. My headphones and reconnect them. I don't know what that was. It's all good
Yeah,
though.
I figured it was the headphone.
Red,
Uh,
red ran off anyway, so it's all good.
yeah. Red was gonna tear off in your ass though, Wally.
He was just mad because I was talking about the man's arm. That's all.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, he says about them Georgia guys. That's all.
Well,
Yeah.
who I got on here with me? I got Wiley and Carolina Logic. Logic, you up for a tier list? No? I hear you,
I guess
dog.
I guess he walked away. So it's you and I, bro. I
All
got
right,
I got
all right.
I got 30 minutes, then I have to do a work call, but I got 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. So when we talk about the tier list, we do the good, great, mid, below average, unproven, and then we just got the pure out trash. So I'm gonna put this on the screen for everybody to see. I'm gonna move this comment. Shout out to Trail, man. I appreciate you sending me that. But like I was saying, make sure if you haven't already, you see it on the screen, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on. We up, cuz. Let's get into it. So, in the elite category for quarterbacks, we always have a handful. They say the NFL only has 5 elite quarterbacks, is what they say. Do you agree with that, Wiley, or what's your stance on that?
I think we got about 7.
Elite?
Well, let's go to 6. 6.
Okay. Name me, because I got the list right here. If you can see it on the screen, we got the pictures of the guys right here at the bottom. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll just start calling their name, and you tell me what category you think, and whoever, if they come back on here, we can list these guys where we think they'll be at. In the chat, this is big for participation. You guys tell me where you think they at too. So I'm gonna start
Mm-hmm.
off with Patrick. Win the Super Bowl, Mahomes, every year.
Elite, elite. Come on now. We ain't got to do Patrick. We know he's already on
All right, sorry, I had to move the screen up.
that. Mm-hmm.
Every year, you saying Patrick Mahomes is elite.
Yes.
All right, all right, all right. Well,
We can
this
name
one is
those.
going to be who
We
you
go Josh now.
who
Josh.
Josh.
Josh. Yeah.
All right, put him in elite too.
Uh-huh. Lamar.
You want him in elite?
Yeah.
Any feedback? Any pushback from anybody in the chat so far?
Push back on them three. There's something wrong with them.
Right now, as it stands, the elite category is Josh, Mahomes, and Jackson. Is there anybody else that you guys deem should be in the elite? I got one.
Go ahead.
King Joe Burrow should be in elite.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and put yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The king. Joe Burrow is definitely. What up, Wes? What's going on with your car? Joe Burrow is the king. That's the man that Patrick Mahomes say he feared the most in the NFL. Let's
You
not
better.
ever forget about him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there anybody else that you guys deem should be in elite?
I just thought
Oh,
about that. There ain't nobody else.
nobody else. So it's four
No.
guys and then there's everybody else.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. We're going to go into the good category. We're going to start with Super Bowl winner Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, we'll put him there.
Or in the great category.
Not great.
Not great. You think he mid?
No. I think he's good.
Well, the categories is elite, great, mid, below average, unproven, and then
All right.
trash.
Okay, then put him there because he's not okay.
Okay, well, then what we can do is put him at the back part whenever we get people in, because he won't be the leader of the great then. Even though he just won a Super Bowl. I don't. Hold on, Wally. You don't think he great?
No, as a
No.
quarterback, that defense
Why is
is
that?
that defense won that game. He
Yeah,
did
but you
now.
saw him 2 years ago in the last Super Bowl put up 450 yards.
Yeah, that defense won that game. You know that defensive running back.
But you don't think he got qualities of a great quarterback within him?
Yeah, he does, but yeah, one week he may throw for 125 yards too.
Okay. That's a hell
I
of a
mean,
five. That's a hell of 5 point.
I mean,
All right.
I'm not wrong, right?
he has inconsistencies when you put it like that.
Okay,
Okay. Jaden Daniels.
yeah, you can put the young man there for now.
Well, great.
Yeah, put him there, right beside.
Okay.
Yep. hmm
1 year and he great.
Well, put him
Do
there
do
because
anybody debate that? James Jones say, "Wow, he a red he a Washington fan.
well,
He like that.
we only can judge based on the season, right?
Yeah, you can only do based on what they did in the season. CJ Stroud, do you think he's great or in mid?
I'm gonna put him mid for now
And why is that?
because inconsistencies during the season, and I saw him regress a little. Now he can build himself up during the season, but I just saw him regress a little last year. Whereas Daniels, no matter the pressure, like CJ's first year,
Hmm.
I'd have put him there. However, based on last year and looking at his regression, I hope it doesn't become a habit. I'll put him at mid for now, just
All
based on
right.
last year.
All right, all right, all right. Uh let's see who we got here next. Mm, I want one that's gonna fuck it up.
Oh,
Sam
here we go.
Donald. Sam Donald.
Oh,
Where do you
Jesus.
put Sam Donald at?
I'm gonna put Sam I am based on last year alone. Right
Uh,
beside right right beside my man from Houston.
oh, you want him in the mid category?
Yep.
Okay, all right, okay.
I can't even though he won all those games. Look at the end of the year, some of his bad habits. Though the offensive line broke down, he could have played a little better.
You agree with that logic? Hello?
Logic, logic is taking care of business. Let's keep rolling.
Oh, he just came back in.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. You there, logic?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
All right, yeah. You got Sam Donald up there besides CJ Stroud.
Why did do? Why did?
Uh, 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 bro, let me hold on. Yeah. I was busy, but now I got time today.
Oh, here
I
we
got time
go.
today.
Here we go. Here
Wally,
we go.
Why
Here
now
we
would I
go.
Wally,
stay at you?
now Wally. Let me tell you something. We can't
Here
put
we go.
we can't put the boy in mid because his numbers didn't look like it did last year. As we still recall, the boy ain't got no offensive line, but yet still he made it to the postseason and now has 2 playoff wins under his belt in the second year of his career. What we doing,
Uh-huh.
Wally? What we doing?
All I'm all I'm saying is this.
He
I
mid?
asked him directly.
Hey,
Mid?
look,
Do you know what
look,
mid
look
mean,
hey,
Wally?
hey,
He
hey,
mid?
hold on. Didn't they move? Hold on. Let's put some people together. He's not great. If
You
he's
don't
great,
have to put him in great.
if he,
What's
if
above that?
he's,
Wally, what's above that?
but
Wally, what's above that? What's above that? Wally, what's above that? Wally,
what's above
see
great?
that man right there, Baker Mayfield? See that man right there, Baker Mayfield? You can put that nigga
Yeah.
right there. Right there. If I ain't mistaken, I can't see the top of the bracket. I can't see the top of the bracket. But I think
Okay,
I'm gonna believe it's gonna say good and then great, right? Is it good then
yeah.
great? Am I wrong?
It's elite at the top,
Okay.
great then
Okay.
mid.
Okay. Well,
That's
you put him up there because that's good on
no,
good right there. You can put him right there,
no.
baby.
Hey, elite, and
He not
generational.
elite. He not elite right now,
Generational.
no. But he
Boy,
good.
that was jump all over this nigga ass just now, boy.
Yeah. So if he's great, then Sam is great.
Who?
Sam.
Sam had a crazy good year this year. I'm not putting him
Yeah,
in mid. The
but
numbers, the numbers speak for themselves. I'm not
he
gonna put
had
him in
better
mid.
numbers. But what I'm trying to say is
That's all
this.
he
Hold
on.
on now. Hold
He
on.
on a better
Logic.
team. Wally,
Logic.
what do we
How
do?
about how about we go through the process and then see where everybody fall out and then move people around? Because I think
Go,
you're jumping out the
go.
window too quick.
I
Logic.
ain't jumping out the window. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I tell you what. I tell you what. Get the rest of the
You
man
got
up
some
there. That's
gas.
what you do. Get the rest
You
of the guys up
you
there.
got some
Okay.
gasoline draws on Logic.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I got a
ahead,
light.
Wally. Go on.
I got a light.
Yeah. Go on. Get the rest of the guys on up there.
Powerful
I tell you
niggatry,
what.
dog.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Go ahead. Go and get the rest of the guys up there.
Oh,
Let's keep
God.
rolling. Let's keep rolling.
Boy, y'all hell. So we gonna leave things as it is. Oh, is CJ Stroud going in the great category, or is he staying in mid?
Let's do this. Let's put Baker beside those two and move them up.
Baker beside what two?
Sam and CJ and move both of them up because all three of them move all three of them up because they had really good seasons last year. Uh, and they played
Move
great.
who up? Oh,
All
While
three, all
I'm
three
trying
of
to
them,
understand. Move,
all
move
three of them,
them
all
from
all
mid to
three.
great is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
all three.
I
Yes.
can't.
hmm
But see, you. This is the thing. Sam Donald had been in the league 7, 8 years prior to him doing what he did in Minnesota. Never eclipsed nothing from what he did this year.
hmm
7 years prior.
That right there. Yes, sir,
CJ
CJ.
came
Yes, sir.
into the league, and did this and did that. You know what I'm saying? That's
hmm
just like Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels don't get at least back to the semifinals or the NFC Championship again, then you got to look at him like Cinderella rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
CJ did the same damn thing with the same team, the same talent that he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I created a new rule
Gotta
right
be
here.
him.
There you go, Q.
Cause
There you
There you
go.
go.
cause going from elite, then you got great quarterbacks, and then mid was guys that weren't great, but I guess mid is calling them average. So I
Which
guess
is
you got to have
yeah.
that rule.
You got to be something in between that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who you want in this good category? Y'all tell me how
Move.
y'all feel.
I say move all three of them to good.
Y'all agree with that?
Based on last year, go. We're talking about
You
one
just
year.
basing off 2024.
Yes.
They can all go there.
Yeah.
Okay,
They can
Yeah.
yeah,
all go
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Does it
Okay,
matter
I'm
in
fine
what
with
order?
No.
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 Nah, they on there. They on the tier. It don't matter in no order.
Okay, all right. Whoo, boy, powerful nigga tree up in here today, boy.
Doggone Lobster
Jeez.
came here with a doggone powerful elbow on me. Golly, dog.
The
My my
people's elbow.
my fault, man. My fault. Blame my pick, man. It's blank, man. Blame my pick. It's blank, man.
Oh my God. All right, we got Jordan Love. Where y'all want him at?
Mm-mm. Mid
You
personally.
y'all agree with
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say
I'm not
mid.
arguing that.
Just
I'm
a
not
step
arguing
back.
that. You got all the
Step
weapons
back.
over there in Green Bay. You know came into another season to play and stuff.
You
You
took a
didn't
step
to
back.
me he didn't elevate. He didn't elevate this year.
Yeah.
And I
He
can't
had a
have the
good
same
year though.
he had a good year, but I'm not listen, this is the thing. If you tell me who got the better offensive line, Green Bay or Houston.
Green
Green Bay
Bay.
got a way better offensive line.
Okay. So you sit here with all these weapons and you got a great offensive line and you didn't really progress in it. You look the same as you did last year. Not saying nothing was wrong with you last year because you were good, but he didn't get any better. To me, he
Nope.
had another you know decent season. He made it to the postseason the whole nine. Did congratulations, but you
Mm.
didn't. He didn't take 3, 4, 5 steps forward. So
But
and you
that
got a guy right here who's CJ who we know
lot
ain't got no offensive line. So
logic.
yeah,
Okay.
it's the difference. Yes, sir.
It shows
Yes,
you
sir.
the NFC North is weak. Look at all three teams had good records, and then this got what did they do?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Where y'all want Jared Goff at?
Again, right there
Good,
beside him.
mid. Which one?
Eh,
I say
He had a
good,
good season.
good.
He had a
Yeah,
good season.
the numbers say good, brother. The numbers say good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay. Jared
And
Goff.
Wiley, I gotta go back to what you said. NFC North is hot, boy. The hell, what you
Yeah.
talking about?
They got good numbers, but look what the postseason said.
Wally,
So
but the thing is, Wally, they in the postseason. They in the postseason.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that.
They
I
in the
wasn't gonna say a
postseason.
damn word. I
You
wasn't
got
gonna
three
say it.
Yeah.
teams.
I know they're in the
You got three
postseason,
teams
but hey, they,
that won double digit games. You know, in your division.
true. But when they ran up against the postseason, people that actually should have been on their level, did any of them elevate? Nope, didn't elevate.
Yeah.
I mean,
So okay, we got a couple of quarterbacks I want to get to. We got Matthew Stafford. Where y'all think Matthew Stafford? Because the word around the street says Stafford trying to get the fuck up out of LA. So what's going on?
Nah, he's staying in LA. Q.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
staying in
staying.
LA. Uh huh.
Yeah, he's staying. He said
Okay,
they're gonna
so
him and Sean McVay gonna go at it one more time.
He's that
all
second
right,
tier, second tier to
y'all
me.
want him second? Y'all want him in great
Yeah, he ain't elite.
at this point in age for him? You still think he's great?
Matthew Stafford's still good, bro. He's still good. Uh, heck, might even be on that. You can argue him being still good to great, the great area there.
So what I do is I put him at the leader of the good group. I put him in the front.
Okay. All right.
I like this. I love this stuff like this right here, man. If y'all just getting in here, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all saw the reminder just now flashing upon your screen. Subscribe to the channel, man. We gonna keep fresh content here all year long. So come on in here. Next up, we gonna go down here. Let's see. Here's ooh, this motherfucker. Where
Mm-hmm.
y'all want old boy from the Seahawks?
Mm. Gino was a flash man.
Mid.
Dino has to be good.
What?
He got to be real good.
I
Yeah.
How the
knew, I
hell
knew,
he
it.
good,
What?
go?
I
I knew
knew, it.
this was gonna spark up some
I knew,
shit. Here we go.
I knew, it. I knew
Hey,
it.
go in there and look at his numbers.
What his
Uh,
Dino
number
had
say?
4,000 yards.
but
Four thousand
but see
yards.
this, the fact that he if even if like, I'm gonna say go ahead and say that go you probably right about his numbers. I don't want to look at him and I'm not concerned with him. And the reason why is because his play was that sleepy. That I ain't impressed by that nigga. That
So
nigga
so so
mid.
check this out.
Yeah,
Check this out,
yeah.
Logic. Check this out, Logic. Hold go. I'm gonna punch you right in the throat with this one.
Here
So
you go.
Sam Howard must be a good to great quarterback. If
Oh,
that's
here
the
you go.
case,
Here you go.
yeah,
Here you
yeah. With his
go.
4,000 yard getting ass, what you gotta say about that?
Well,
Here we go. Here we
now,
go.
Uh huh.
Logic just said it. Sleepy. The whole NFC West was sleepy. Cause if you look and y'all talking about y'all was iffy or wishy washy on Matt Stafford, but look at that, he had like what 12 wins. Their team was
Yep.
in the postseason.
Yep, sure
What's called
was.
was in the postseason. Oh, well, they was right there on the bubble because the teams in
Facts,
the NFC
CJ.
North was just that good. Seattle was right there on the
I will
bubble.
not give nobody no excuses when you got talent walking out the left and right side of you when you sit your ass up on the center in a damn game and you can't get nothing done. I'm sorry, you supposed to be
Yep.
one of the top
Ball.
offenses in the league.
But here,
Me,
hold on.
me.
Now,
Yeah,
Seattle,
yeah.
right? Seattle.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay, then we got good
I went.
Come
Go
receivers.
on,
ahead
come
on me.
on,
Go ahead on
Wally.
you,
I,
Come
Wally.
on,
I
Go ahead
can't
on
do
Wally.
me,
it.
Wally.
I can't
Go
do it.
ahead
We
I
can
on me,
can't
get
do
Wally.
this
it.
shit.
Go ahead.
I can't do it. I can't
Go
do it. I can't do it. I was going to do it. I can't do it. Oh, that's messed up. Yep.
That's crazy. Okay, so
Yeah.
this the next one. This the next one we gonna do then. How about that? Hold on. Where y'all leaving him at? Y'all leaving him at mid or y'all put him at good?
I'm leaving him. Get mid, man. Leave that boy right where he at.
God.
We might have to move. But let's leave him for now.
Oh, he's y'all sound like y'all not sure. Should he be at the beginning of the mid category?
Yeah, in the beginning. Yeah, he got too many numbers. It's just I don't see him taking over no games.
That boy called him a big bag of Reggie. Lord have mercy. Shout out to the smokers that watched the chat. That boy said he
It's
Reggie.
like Logic said, it was sleepy though. He could be at the beginning of the mid, like you want right there, Cube. You know what I mean? Because it was sleepy, like Logic said.
Yeah,
I got Brock Purdy. Where do y'all put Brock Purdy at?
Same right there behind Gino.
mid, mid.
No, he better than mid.
Nope, mid.
You crazy as hell.
Brock
You talking about
Purdy,
you talking about weapons? Come on
Brock
now,
Purdy,
you.
Brock Purdy has been in how many NFC championships?
It don't
Q,
matter. You say you're doing
Q,
2024. You're not talking
Q.
about, you know what I'm saying?
Correct. We're doing 2024,
Boy, then
and
he should be the leader of the mid group because that nigga is exceptional, dog. I think he good.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's look at his numbers then, since y'all want to do that
Q.
now.
But okay, Q. He got what? Number two, number three running
Nah,
back.
I ain't want to
Number
hear that.
three
I ain't want
tight
to hear
end.
that. It's
Number
what you
three
do with
tight
the
end.
people.
Oh, come on, Q. Offensive line, top eight. Come on, man. His team is stacked.
Then I don't give a fuck if he got goddamn Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Edgerrin James. I don't give a fuck what he got. If he producing and putting numbers out with them boys, it don't fucking matter. Y'all niggas like
Mid,
to discredit the man because he got weapons.
mid.
The
Hold
nigga
up now.
had
You was just
the
jumping up and
nigga.
down when I just said when you step up to the line and you got this nigga beside you, that nigga beside you, you was jumping up and down. Brock
Think
Purdy
Yeah.
was
about it.
loaded.
Think about it. So Brock Purdy with this same team that y'all call loaded, Chris McCaffrey been out the whole fucking year. Then you look around, Debo Samuel been hurt the whole fucking year. Brandon Ayuk was there partially. His fucking rookie wide receiver got shot, been out most of the fucking year, and he still put up 3,800 yards, 20 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That's a damn
One of the
good
best,
quarterback right there.
one of the best offensive lines in the motherfucking league.
Oh my God! Not the offensive line.
Hold
Now
on,
it's the offensive line.
hold on, and that running back that came in, you didn't
Y'all
say
niggas
how good
tripping.
he did.
Y'all
We
niggas
got a
tripping.
good.
The
See,
nigga
there
ain't
it is.
had a receiver all year. He didn't
Yeah.
have two receivers all year. I'll be damn. Okay. That what y'all
And
want to
supposed
say.
to have,
Okay.
and supposed to have a transcendent offensive genius head coach, a
Yep.
Well,
mastermind.
I'm
Yep.
gonna leave him here because that's what y'all want. But I big time disagree with y'all on. He should be in the good category. He should be
All
right there
good.
with Baker. He should be right there with Jared Goff. Cause like I
Okay.
said,
Let's move him up, Q. Let's move him up. Just yeah. It's
oh
okay.
no, this what y'all everybody see on record. Cause when I'm right, I'm gonna come back to this shit and I'm gonna wash y'all niggas faces in it.
We
Keep that
said
nigga
Yeah.
at
today.
mid. Keep
We
that nigga
just
at mid.
Okay.
we didn't say we didn't say this year. We said last year.
Yeah.
It's all
Okay.
good.
All right. Okay. Middle of the pack, Dak. Where y'all want him
Mid,
at?
like you just said, he was hurt. If we going by 2024, if we
Dak
going by
Prescott let
2024, he was hurt.
last year, the year before that, led the NFL in throwing yards.
Now y'all got to say if you going by his career, you're going by last year. Now what we doing? Now y'all keep it. What we doing?
Hey, ain't no flip flop on this shit. Ain't no flip flop. Ain't no
Yeah,
flip flop.
yeah.
Nigga, he ain't do nothing this year.
Y'all
Put
Rain
his
keep
ass
it.
drop,
where he need to
flip
go.
flop,
Mid,
fucking with your bitch
mid,
shit, thought that.
mid.
He said hit.
I keep from nothing to something.
Another nigga. Mama! Shout out to the Migos. We love the
Yeah, yeah,
Migos
yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Powerful nigga tree.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where y'all say y'all want him at?
He mid.
He mid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back of the
All right.
mid. Put him in the back of the mid.
Ooh, the back of the damn mid. Where he at? Yeah, he in the back of the mid. He in the back of the mid right now.
Okay. Back
Okay.
of the mid.
I know this one will be controversial. No. I'm gonna hold that for. I'm gonna hold that for a minute. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna put up here the Chargers quarterback, Herbert. Herbert the
Good.
pervert.
Good.
Y'all want? How the fuck you put Herbert in the good category? And Herbert had that 4 interception turnover playoff.
Good.
Justin Herbert is
He
good.
had a terrible playoff outing.
Justin Herbert is mid.
He should be mid.
I like the boy, but I'm not gonna let him get by with the constant never getting it done. All the hype. Oh, next year. Oh, next year. Oh, next year. Oh, next year. Um, at the end of the day, hey, you are who you are. Who your record is. What you know. Who it is who it is. You can't deny it. The man is
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Right now, he hasn't proven himself to be in the good, great, or elite
But,
status yet.
but whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Other than McConkey, what name is receiver?
Oh, here we go.
Really?
Name is
Here we go.
name it. Name it.
Guess what? Cause we back
He
to that
got
again.
Johnson. He got Lad
Uh,
McConkey. He got
that's
DJ
it.
Chark. He had
Uh,
he had pieces, man. Don't do that, Wiley.
And before
okay.
that,
What?
Eckler was still there. He's done
Ty,
had somebody every year he's been there.
Eckler's running back. Name is tight end
He got our boy that got hurt. That left field, Hayden Hurst. He got Hayden Hurst.
again. He didn't play, but okay. Just making sure.
That
Yeah.
nigga did play. Don't you
Good.
do that?
Good.
Now,
What
listen.
you,
At the end of
Wiley,
the
what you
day,
talking about?
we cannot sit here and keep giving this boy a pass. Okay, we
Good.
can't do it. You cannot
Good.
keep sitting here.
It,
Somebody, you can't. You can't do that. At the end of the day,
okay.
we want to see him. We want to be elite. We want him to be one of the top guys. Everybody keep
Uh-huh.
putting him in that category because every time anybody
Uh-huh.
asks about a top 10, they always put him in it. But what has he done lately?
Okay,
Uh,
Elijah. Elijah, I
11
have a
and 6. 11 and 6. Hello, Earth to
that, that,
y'all.
That's
11 and
okay.
all well
6.
and good. That's all well and good. But but when he gets to the postseason, tell me
Oh,
So
here
what
so
he
we
you
go.
do.
telling me none
Here
of
we
that
go.
matter.
That's all you getting credit for. Oh, I'm
Oh,
a Q belly and low because I'm gonna throw your boy in there too.
here we
Jalen
go.
Rager. He had Quentin Johnson, Lad McConkey, Josh Palmer. The boy
Who?
had receivers.
Who?
DJ Chark.
He had
Oh, here
Keenan
we go.
Allen
Here
before
we go
too,
with
and he
this shit
still
here.
didn't get it done.
Here we go.
The only
Now
thing I
everybody.
gave him, the only pass I gave him is that he had to deal with coaching changes, and that's hard to do. Well, the same way with
Oh,
Baker Mayfield.
uh,
Both of them
no,
had to deal with
no.
coaching changes, and that's
Where
hard to
say
deal with.
where
Elijah,
say he
you're a
was
pretty good guy.
mid
You're a pretty
when he
good guy,
had
Elijah.
Keenan Allen.
You're pretty good because that change in coach was is his coach is a run focused coach. So I'm just saying.
No, but no, understand this. I felt like this year, because he got a run focused coach, that he would be better because you get the ball out of his hands. You don't give him these multiple opportunities to have to throw interceptions to make bad plays. You can make him just focus on when it is time to throw, make it happen because you're supposed to be a good quarterback.
How
But
about
that ain't
giving
what
him
we
a
saw in that playoff game.
how about
He
giving
looked
him
like a shell of himself.
how about giving him a tight end that can
Oh,
stretch the
we still
field?
giving him stuff. How many years he been in the league?
They
It's
took
going on
some stuff
5 years
away.
now.
But hold on, the ones that he did have when he had horrible coaching, they took those guys away. Mr. Williams and the other guy. What's the other guy that
Oh,
the chief said
no,
something about?
Wiley. I don't agree with you one bit. He
That,
had Will
that,
Dissly this year, who had 500 yards as a tight end for him. I
Look at
said
it. Look at these
500
comments.
yards.
Look at these comments. Look at these comments. He blew a
was that
28-point lead to Trevor Lawrence in 2 playoff games, 4 picks. Hey, 4 picks in one, 3 picks in the other.
hmm
Man,
Lord have
man,
mercy.
Logic?
man.
I'm gonna
That
let you
nigga
have
going
it. Go ahead, Logic.
in.
Go ahead, Logic. God,
I've
God.
been waiting for the boy to break out. Remember, we thought he was gonna be a Carolina Panther. Remember, everybody wanted him.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
Man,
remember they were talking shit about Will
Q
Johnson,
Q Q Q Q
Quentin
Q
Johnson,
Q
his
Q
wide receiver.
Q.
God.
Man.
God, God. Okay,
Go
Logic. Look,
down.
God,
Oh my
Mid.
God.
wow.
Damn
Go
it.
ahead.
Hey,
Mid then.
I went and looked at Quentin Johnson's numbers for the year. Quentin Johnson had
Logic.
700 yards, 8 touchdowns from
Uh-huh.
old boy. 8 touchdowns is a lot. Hell, he
I
got
Mm-hmm.
can't
two
make
of them,
Justin Herbert.
two
I
of them on
can't
the
make Justin
Panthers.
Herbert mid. I can't make Justin Herbert mid. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
can't do it. I can't do it.
Go on.
He the
Put it where
he
you
the
want to put
leader,
him.
he the
Put it where
leader
you
of
want
the
to put him.
mid. He the
Put it
leader
where
of
you
the
want
mid.
to put
Cause
him.
if y'all had me to put
He lead up mid.
oh
He lead up mid.
if y'all had me to put Brock Purdy in that mid group, and I think he
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be in that good, then y'all
yeah,
just have to sit there with old boy at the top of the
yeah.
mid group.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
I
We'll do
agree
that.
to disagree. Yeah,
Go
yeah, yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm leaving him right there.
All right. Go
Uh
ahead.
Finish.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh,
Where y'all
mid,
want Trevor?
mid. At the end of mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor mid.
Yeah.
Y'all
Another
came to consensus.
he another
He should be better.
Justin Herbert. He another
He
Justin
should
Herbert.
be better. He should be
He
better.
another Justin Herbert.
What about Tua?
Mid. Mid is
Yeah,
trash.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what's on the mid? What's on the mid?
Below average.
Yeah, right there.
Mid, mid.
There you go. There you go.
Damn,
Below
what y'all
average.
doing Tua like that for?
Below
Cause Stewards ain't
average.
nothing but a damn like Dak or just a stat stuffer. When it come to him actually
Yeah.
playing
He
and
a
getting shit done,
system
he don't
quarterback.
do shit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh
System
Lord.
quarterback.
All right, Kyler
That
Murray.
time and shit wasn't he wouldn't be doing
Below
shit.
average.
Below
Below
average.
average.
God damn, y'all hard. What about Derek Carr?
Below
Oh
average.
shit. What's below average? What's the next one below average?
Unproven, and then you got trash. Which one you want him in?
Trash.
Below. Oh wow. Oh my God. I
What
ain't gonna
about
argue.
Russell
I ain't gonna.
Wilson?
Uh, below average.
Below average for Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Mid.
No.
You think he good enough to go in mid?
No.
Excuse me.
Russell won how many games he won this year?
Shit. The other guy was winning too. We were at Pittsburgh. What's the name of the other one? Justin
Fields.
Fields was winning. Fields was
Fields
winning
won a
too.
bunch of their game.
So I don't want to hear that. Talking about
I think
winning.
Russell
That was
won
the
like
defense.
6. Hold on, let me look and see. Russell Wilson.
I think Fields was what 4-1,
Yeah,
4-2.
3 or 4.
Yeah, but they made that switch when it was time to put Russell ass in.
Well, but see, that was like the Baker deal at Carolina. They'd have had to give up a pick, a higher ranked pick for him
Mm-hmm.
if he'd have kept playing over the
They were
70%.
playing it. They were playing that game.
Damn. Russell quietly had pretty good numbers though. Look at this, y'all. I'm gonna put this on the screen for a second. Russell had 2,400, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Now be mindful. If you look at BY9, BY9 played about the same amount of games this cat played, and he put up better numbers, a better touchdown to interception ratio. I mean, damn, that's impressive. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins for Russell on the season.
And Fields had 4.
6-6 as a starter. He was 500.
And Fields had 4 wins.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying
The best you get
I
for
mean,
him
yeah.
is,
I mean, you
average or
put
something.
Russell in the whole season. Now, at this point of his career, he's starting to have injuries. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
I
He's
could say
hmm
clearly not the guy
he
he
would have
was.
went about 3,500 if he was starting probably the whole season
Yeah,
uninterrupted. Because he give you 24 and then he ain't played. He only played 12 games, so that means that's what 5 games he missed.
five games he missed.
Yeah,
Yep.
you talking about
So that
potentially 200 yards a game. He would have gave you another 1,000 yards.
because this used to don't forget now. Russell was an Iron Man in Seattle. He never got hurt.
Yeah, he was.
That's why
And
Gino
guess
didn't
what?
never. That's why Gino didn't play. People didn't realize Gino had been over there as long as he did. He played behind Russell. Russell never got hurt. But
True.
now you see what I'm saying? He's
Hmm?
starting to miss games.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to, do you want to say he's a shell of himself or he's
Below
starting to
average. Below
decline?
average. Below
So
average.
yeah,
All right, the next guy, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,500 yards. Who y'all think I'm talking about?
It ain't. Uh, who's that?
that's
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Yep, Caleb Williams. Caleb
Below
Williams.
Where
average.
y'all want him at?
Below average.
For a rookie season, 3,500 yards.
Below average.
Mid. You got to put him in mid. You got to put him in mid.
No.
Yeah, I
Me?
can't put him in no below average. I don't like the
Can't put
bastard,
him
but I ain't about to do that.
So Wiley, why do you want to put him in below average? Please make your case.
Because when I listened to the podcasters from the Bears, they
Hmm?
say he had a worse season than Price, and they've been watching
Wiley,
him the whole
Wiley,
season.
Wiley, 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 Wiley. The man had 3,500 yards,
Yeah.
20 touchdowns.
hmm
Listen to what I said. 6 interceptions.
And he played.
3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions is damn good. He's
Uh huh.
17th in total yards
hmm
and touchdowns. He was 15th in his rookie
hmm
season.
hmm And he's one of the.
Now, Wiley,
Yeah, what
you
you
can't,
Wiley?
Wiley, you telling me you taking the word of a podcasters over NFL numbers?
What you
That
wanted
what
to
you
do?
telling me, Wiley? Well,
Once
Wiley
again,
has dropped off.
Wiley has dropped out the building
All
after he spewed that dumb shit.
right, Kirk Cousins. Where y'all want him at?
Oh man, Atlanta gotta say below. Below average.
Y'all don't
And
think
I
he
have to
he,
say,
he ain't mid? Oh, where y'all want him
nah,
at?
nah, nah. You have to give him below mid because that you can clearly see at the beginning of the year that that Achilles is healed, but he's even slower than he was. You know, it wasn't like he was a speedster before, but he's even slower than he was. And don't think like Kirk Cousins, you know, never did anything in the postseason or anything like that. So yeah, below mid.
All right. Well, now his counterpartner, Michael Penix Jr. 3 games he
Okay,
had.
yeah. See, that's kind of hard to judge off the 3 games. I like him. I like him. I like him.
I like him. I
But
like him.
Like him.
I
Now,
can't sit there and judge him off
Yeah,
3 games.
yeah.
I
I
got a
can't judge
category that's called unproven. Would you think that's
unproven.
fair to put
There
him
you
in
go.
unproven?
Unproven. That's fair.
There
That's
you
fair.
go.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
All right.
that's him. That's him.
From the
The
Saints,
king of unproven.
Spencer Rattler.
unproven.
Oh, unproven.
Yeah. Unproven. He ain't
Oh,
done enough yet to say whether he ass or not. Unproven.
oh Lord.
Yeah,
Oh Lord. The great Drake May.
unproven.
I think Drake
He,
May is below
he
average
he. I think he improved a little bit. There, he got
a
something
little
there.
bit.
Well, he didn't have nothing. If you want to say somebody who didn't have nothing to work with, and then okay, just like they
Yeah,
blamed that boy over
you
here
just made
because
a good case for him, Go. You say the
Yep.
man
yeah,
ain't got nothing to work with,
But
and still
he
yet
produced.
he
Yeah, yeah,
showcased
yeah,
and
yeah.
produced.
Yeah, he produced with nothing.
but that's what I'm saying. You couldn't see exactly what Drake was capable of because he didn't have nobody to throw to. They didn't. The offensive line is pretty shit over there. The defense, the defense. I mean, the roster, the whole roster. And then when they played Gerard Mayo over there, he didn't have a damn chance in hell.
That was
So
fucked up.
I mean, yeah, this shit right here, man, was unproven.
Okay,
But
all right.
I see what y'all saying. I see
What
what
we
y'all
gonna
saying.
do?
You had to
What
put
we
him on
gonna
up.
do is a podcast vote on this one. So
Yeah.
all say unproven. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I say unproven.
All say below average. Speak now, hold your peace. Below average. You the tiebreaker, Logic.
I'm going mid.
Oh damn, you going above.
Hmm
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Because
going mid.
because okay, so below average is under mid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then unproven would be just like to the side.
Let me look up trick me numbers, man, because I gotta make sure I'm politically correct
Because
with
I
it.
can't say he below average. I'd have to. That's why I'm saying unproven. Because I'm just saying I
Okay,
give him
so
a
listen to
hundred.
this: 2,200 yards, 76 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. And what we're looking at is the group of misfits that he had on that damn team.
Yeah, give him some better weapons. Give him some better weapons. Now that's in a case where we fans at. Everybody, oh, you need better weapons. Excuse. Now this is a kid
But
that
go,
wants an excuse.
look at this right here. Look at this nigga numbers in these games: 243, 276, 206,
That's what I'm saying.
282, 222, 238, 202, 261. God damn.
Now, now compare that to what we fucking dealing with.
I'm not taking it there. I'm not taking it
Yeah,
there.
compare that
I'm
to
not.
what we dealing
I'm
with.
not taking it there.
But
I'm
but
not.
what I'm
I'm not
saying,
taking it
them
there.
motherfuckers say, he didn't have this, he didn't have this. Excuse. That's why I just said throw him to unproven for his rookie year, and let's get some weapons. Let's get some
Go.
weapons.
Looking at this boy numbers automatically, I'm sitting here saying that's some shit I can build on right there.
I know
He
he gonna be
averaging
better.
200 yards a game.
I know he
How
gonna be
many games
better.
he play, West? Let's
Give him some
see.
weapons, like 12, 11 or 12, something like that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 games. Cause look
Yeah,
like one game in New Jersey he got in middle. Look like middle of the
yeah.
game. Well, he got 3 games where he played middle. So it's 11 games he played. He got 1 attempt against Buffalo. I can't count that. He got 6 attempts against the New York Jets, where he only 3 or 6. I can't count that either. 4 or 8 against the Jets again. So that's all I'm saying. And then somebody made a point just now to say, look at his rushing yards. He had 421 rushing yards to go along with that 2,276.
All
So
purpose yards they had 3,000.
damn near, damn near. I like it. I think that this is a young cornerstone piece that you can build upon if you're a young coach. Why you think Vrabel was so happy coming in? You don't have to go in the draft and look for another quarterback. You got one. I think mid is where he should be at, Goat.
Hey Q,
Yes, sir.
no, Drake made the Pro Bowl.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He made what Pro
He made
Bowl?
a, he made a
He was
Pro
on the
Bowl.
Pro Bowl. Yeah, he was on the Pro Bowl roster.
On what Pro Bowl roster?
This year's Pro Bowl roster, he was a fill-in.
Drake May?
Yeah, you might want to look it up. Same with Russell. hmm Same with Russell. Both made the Pro Bowl.
You mean he on the Pro Bowl roster for you to vote for him?
No, he was playing in the Pro Bowl.
Look it up.
Oh shit, he was in the Pro Bowl.
Okay, just making sure.
How the hell?
He was an alternate in the Pro Bowl. Oh my god.
Okay, just
I-
making sure. You know, they call me the Oracle for a reason.
oh shit. He made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
He replaced Lamar Jackson when Lamar Jackson opted out.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I got a meeting.
All right, Wiley, appreciate you.
All
All
right,
All right, Wally.
Damn, I just learned something new. I didn't know he made a Pro Bowl
yeah, I
roster.
mean, hey, you head scratcher for me, for real.
Wow. They snuck that under the radar because I didn't even, I'll be honest with everybody, I didn't watch the Pro Bowl. I did not even
Me
watch the
neither.
Pro Bowl.
Me neither. Me neither. I did watch like I think a couple seconds, man. Just peek my head in there, and
I
I
watched a
didn't
little bit
watch.
of the skills, but I didn't
Yeah,
watch for him.
and, and usually I watch the skills like the quarterbacks throwing through the, hitting the targets and stuff like that. That'll be the skills that I usually watch.
Hmm.
But I didn't even do that this year.
Wow. That was new
I
to
didn't.
me. Shout out to Wiley for opening my eyes on that one.
Big time
All
or
right.
that's big time or Wiley, you fuck around and redeemed yourself. That's big time oracle work right there.
Wiley done been through some shit now. Yeah, hold on now. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers, where y'all want him at?
Oh man, he's declined like a mother.
Y'all want him mid or below average? Where y'all want him?
Below average. Below average.
Below average.
Below average.
All right. Joe Flacco.
Joe is
I
a
can.
backup quarterback, man. Below average.
Hmm.
All right. Old boy from the Raiders,
Aiden O'Connell,
Aiden O'Connell.
below average.
I think they're gonna move off of him, so I think
Oh
I
yeah, of
I
course.
hate to say it, I think he trash, but I'm gonna leave that there. Goofy ass Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston, below average. He's a
You
backup
agree with
though.
that logic?
He's a backup.
He's a backup. He's a certified backup. I put him above a couple of these guys on that below average list though.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a backup.
Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Will Levis.
Well, honestly, with me, when it comes to Will
Big
Levis,
balls, big
big,
balls.
big balls, big balls, big balls, big balls.
Big Boss Levis.
Where you want him at?
I he they gonna move over him too, Q. So well, they might not. They might not. They might still draft him.
Little boss. Then little boss. He ain't big boss no more.
Listen, that boy floating between still ain't proved shit, so he be unproven to trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
I ain't playing with it.
yeah.
I ain't playing
And
with it.
I and I
I ain't
okay,
playing with him either.
and I agree, and I would agree. You don't
Mm.
get no pushback from me.
Yeah.
Keep it real now. You got to keep it real.
Yeah, you gotta keep
Uh,
it real. You gotta keep it real.
I let Goat call this one out. He got a special name for this one right here. He's the quarterback for the Broncos. What you call him?
Bo Cephas Nicks in the motherfucking house. And we got to give him good
Good.
all day.
I'll be damned. Bo Nix in his rookie campaign elevated to good.
That boy good.
That boy good. Uh AR-15. This is where we at.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, go
Why
ahead, go.
AR?
Go ahead, go.
Why
Go
AR?
ahead, go.
Ah,
Yeah.
he is
Boy, logic ain't
underperformed.
shit, boy.
Underperformed.
Yeah.
Is that you done? You done?
Yeah, yes,
Damn.
sir. Yes,
You done? Yeah. Okay, so you got to put that nigga AR-15 right down there with Levis because he ain't done shit or
yeah,
he trash.
yeah,
One of the two.
yeah.
And until he prove
Oh,
otherwise, he got to stay his black ass down there. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
oh, that hurt.
Hurt. Yeah,
Oh,
hurt.
that.
Yeah, hurt.
That's
Take
the
it in.
signal. My
Take it
chest,
in.
my
Take it in
chest,
and accept it.
my
Take it
chest.
in and accept it.
I can't breathe.
So,
My
so,
chest,
so,
my
I
chest.
got a question. Who is this cat right here beside Bryce Young?
A
Uh,
garbage can?
uh,
Who the
A
fuck is
garbage
is
that?
can?
that is that
Dump,
the
the
boy that
juice.
you what's that boy? Who that? Is that
Capo, who him?
hold on, let me see. Who's that nigga there? Drew Lock?
Who's
Oh,
that
that's Drew
nigga
Lock.
on that
That's
name?
that's Drew Lock from the Giants.
The same
Okay,
Drew.
where y'all want to put Drew Lock at? I can't remember his face.
Trash.
Trash,
He
Trash.
ain't win
trash,
enough. He ain't win
Trash.
enough.
He
trash.
trash.
Okay, now this is the one I saved for the last because I knew this was gonna get motherfuckers in their feelings. Bryce B.Y. Grim Reaper Young.
Trash, trash,
Yeah.
trash,
Now, now, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
trash.
Now now if we kept it real and said that everybody was penalized for either lack of production, lack of wins, uh, all that. Everybody got the same type of treatment, no matter what team you on or how many years you've been playing. And right now, as of year going into after finishing year 2, Bryce Young belongs trash.
You, you,
In the
you, you,
trash.
you, you better watch your black ass mouth. You better not dare put BY9 in the trash.
Bryce Young has not ain't no sense in putting him in unproven. Ain't no sense in doing all that. Cause them boys claim that he got it right now. But right now
Yeah,
ain't good enough. So
Now,
trash.
good.
logic,
Trash.
Yeah,
logic,
Trash can full of piss bottles.
logic.
yeah.
Why y'all doing BY9 like that, man? That
I
boy,
ain't doing
that
Trash
boy,
BY9 did
too
it to
young.
himself, Q.
to himself.
No. They gonna say he's below
That
average
man
or unproven at least because the first year didn't count, and then they're gonna
unproven.
say he just beat Atlanta in overtime. That
Atlanta
don't
ain't got
count
no
for
damn
nothing.
defense, Q. That ain't saying shit.
I'm telling you what the people gonna say.
Well, them people need to stand their ass in line and watch film. Not with
And
their
then
emotions, with their
and then
eyeballs, Q.
a
I don't even want
quarterback,
Shout
them
out,
niggas to blink.
a
shout out to
rookie
Don't
the
blink, you
chat.
quarterback
might
with
miss
two
something.
games up under his belt.
Where do y'all want Bryce
Trash.
Young BY9 at? Put it in the chat where y'all think he should be at. I'm gonna take at least 10 of y'all in consideration. I need 10 votes from
They said he
everybody.
went toe to toe with Mahomes. That's what they
He
said. That's
went
what they
toe
said.
to toe with
He
Mahomes.
went toe
He
to
beat
toe
the
with Mahomes.
Giants.
Let's
Uh,
say everybody after Morgan the God. He went toe to toe with Mahomes. Who next? Who next? Y'all come on in. Go ahead.
why you
Put in
gonna
the chat.
discredit the man?
Hold on, relax. Trash. Trash.
Fact,
CJ
CJ
Hill.
Hill. Fact, CJ Hill.
Yeah,
Aiden
yeah.
O'Connell did too.
Trash.
We ain't putting that nigga nowhere than where he belongs.
Boy, y'all boy get your blood pressure up right now.
No, because I don't
Trash.
like people. Because you don't get credit. You don't get credit by just because you look good against somebody who they consider elite.
What
Did you
Red
beat
say?
that nigga?
6
No.
and 22. 6 and 22. Trash.
Hell. Let's be
West
real.
West
Patrick
say
Mahomes' ass
trash.
didn't look good this damn year.
Oh,
Not to his damn standard. So that ain't
oh,
saying shit.
not West
Trash.
too. Not you calling them trash too, West.
Trash.
He not elite. He not great. He didn't do good. He can't be
Oh,
mid.
I dare
No, you
you
gotta
fix
go
your
down the
black
list, Q.
ass lip to talk about your Carolina
Lima.
Reaper like that.
Garbage truck juice.
I'm
Trash.
willing to say if you putting Jameis Winston in below average, you should put Bryce Young along with Jameis Winston.
Jameis
That
Winston
means
is a
Jameis Winston
former
got a
5,000 yard, 5,000
No,
yards.
you just said
Then
not based on what he did in his career. It's based on what he did last year.
Okay. Well, Jameis
Uh-huh.
backup numbers. Okay, put Jameis numbers on the screen then. Bring Jameis numbers up. And I don't even know. I'm not even
Wow.
looking. Put Jameis this year numbers up
You
right
think
here
Jameis
as a
had
backup.
yet in
Probably
Bryce
did.
Young?
He probably did. And I don't even know. I'm not looking, y'all. I ain't seen shit. I'm driving. I bet you Jameis threw for more yards than that motherfucker.
You want to bet on that before I pull it up?
I don't know. I don't know, Q, because he didn't have as many games.
Before I type shit in, do you want to bet on that?
No.
Yeah. Come on.
I know Bryce is trash.
Let's bet a lunch pack on it.
All right, a lunch pack. Well, you already looking at it.
No, I'm about to type it in right now.
All right, a lunch pack.
I'm about to type it in right now.
$20 lunch pack.
Hold on, let me type it in right here. Jameis Winston. Why did they put that picture of that nigga up there, man?
You caught him,
Jameis Winston. He is a goofy motherfucker, man. All right, here we go. Jameis Winston had 2,100 yards.
Yes, did. How many games
He barely had more yards.
Oh my God.
More yards. That's bad.
2,100 yards.
That ain't good.
13 touchdowns. 12 interceptions.
How many games Jameis played?
All right, let me look it up.
Yes, did beat him. If
That's crazy.
This nigga had 15.
So
Just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. The same amount of games practically.
Same amount of games.
That's crazy. Well, no, because 3 games right here, Jameis ain't logged no numbers in. They put him in the game, must be dirty time. To take a kneel. So take away 3 games from that 12. That's 9 games, really.
That's 9 games.
So yeah.
Wow.
Keep him right where he at.
I'm putting it on the screen. He got 0 yards against Philly, 0 yards against the Giants, 0 yards against Jacksonville. He didn't put no numbers up.
He came in to kneel down or either be a decoy or some shit like that.
Yeah. So in less games, he had more yardage than Bryce Young.
No, Bryce had 300. Bryce had 2,400, didn't he? Some shit like that.
Let me look up what Bryce had.
Jameis
had y'all remember
like 2,400.
21, 13, and 12 is what Jameis had. So let's look up Bryce.
Bryce got more yards. I know that.
Yeah,
he got more yards off the rip. I think he had 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. But let me see. No, oh shit. 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
Yeah, and they saying CJ Hill saying he only played 8 games.
Yeah,
because he said he only had 16 yards against Washington. So he
Bryce
only
Young
played.
Bryce Young better than Jameis, man. He better than Jameis, though.
Q, what you talking about, man? Q, what you talking about, man? Q, what you talking about, man?
He better than Jameis.
Q, stop trolling, man. Stop trolling. Stop trolling, man. Stop trolling, man.
I put him in front of Jameis. Look at this right here. I just put him in front of Jameis. See right here? In front of Jameis.
Disrespectful nigga.
Jameis.
Yeah, see, the computer won't even let you do it. Yeah, he know you're wrong. He know you're wrong.
Yeah, below average. Yeah. So Tua Tagovailoa, because this is a good level for BY Young. They got him on Tua Tagovailoa, the little nigga from the Cardinals, Russell, and all these guys that's past their prime, and Flacco, who on his last leg. Flacco should be in trash, tell you the truth, at this point in time. But because he led the Browns to the playoffs last year, not this season, but the season before, that's why he's still here. And he got a shot at Indianapolis like that. But overall, let's take a look at this thing for what it actually is. We only have true 4 elite quarterbacks in the entire league. That's Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar, and King Burrow.
Burrow
And
should be
then,
great.
how dare you disrespect the King? How dare you disrespect the King, dog?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna let him live.
How dare you disrespect the man that Patrick Mahomes said he feared the most?
That was 3 years ago, Q.
What?
Yeah, you can say you fear him, but at the end of the day, if he ain't he said they taking L's from you. I mean, you can't
The
fear him so much.
nigga offensive line had this boy damn near killed
I
every
get
fucking
that,
year.
Q. I get, like I said, I think the biggest travesty this 2025, 2024 season is we didn't get to see Joe Burrow in the postseason, because I believe he would have put on a show. I think we missed out on a phenomenal postseason for them, but they ain't got no defense and no offensive line, so we didn't get to see him.
Well, guess what he do got?
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Sweet tea. Yeah. T. That's yeah. When you say that man's name, you got to say it from the diaphragm. Higgins.
T. Higgins is the greatest receiver we ever seen known to man. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put up a mural of him for everybody around here who wanted T. Higgins every single day. They love T. Higgins down to the bath water he bathe in. Them boy love him. I don't understand it. They love him though. They like him.
T. Higgins was affordable. They thought he was going to be affordable. That's what that was. They thought they were going to be able to get T. Higgins for, like, in the teens and some shit like that, and he was going to be like a number one elite, get a deal type wide receiver. But once again, I ask you, use your common sense. Why would you come here when you're right there with Joe Burrow? That's crazy. And the man said so himself.
I'm gonna amend this list a little bit. I think Bo Nix should be higher. If I'm putting Jay Daniels, I think Bo Nix and CJ Stroud should be in that next category. If this is just my honest opinion of great quarterbacks that you're seeing coming out in the NFL right now. First season, Bo Nix lead them boys to the playoffs. Get a playoff win. Then you turn around. They did get a playoff win, right? Just make sure. Yeah, because they beat the Chargers.
Yeah, they beat the Chargers.
Hello?
Yeah, they beat the Chargers. Yeah, they beat the Chargers.
Okay. CJ Stroud got his 2 playoff victories. He has been in the postseason in the first 2 years of his career, even though he might not achieved as well as we thought he should, or been on the pace we thought he should. Fuck the offensive line. He still has come out here and been one of the flashiest young QBs that we have seen. So this is me personally. I think those 2 guys should be elevated because I think Bo Nix has higher ceilings than Jared Goff, than higher seasons than Sam Darnold, higher ceiling than Baker Mayfield. I think them boys just starting and they already up there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
I think that tier of great young quarterbacks is Jalen Hurts. He just won the Super Bowl. Then you got the 3 young phenoms that's getting ready to start kicking ass and taking names. Then you got the older crew in this next category that's still pretty good. They'll win you some games in the NFL. That's the 4 you see: Stafford, Darnold, Mayfield, Goff. Then this other crew of unprovens that's in the mid-tier. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love. Seeing all these young fellas that's in the mid-tier. And the only reason why I didn't elevate Caleb didn't make the playoffs in his first year. Had Caleb made the playoffs in his first year, I would have him in a tier higher. But I think this is fair. What do y'all think in the chat? Y'all let us know what y'all thinking in the chat. And I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I'm very content with our quarterback tier list right here. I'm gonna chop this up and put this out as a second video because we had the combine talking the first half of the video, and the second half we got the tier list right here.
Yes, sir. I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah. Well, any last words, fellas?
Man, and again, I think I enjoy everybody, man, coming from last week all the way to through the weekend up until following this week, man. We appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate the love, the follows. It's been great. We love the feedback, man. Continue with us, man. Throughout the pro days and getting into the draft, rock with your boys, man. This is how we get down. We love the feedback, man. This your boy Logic. I am out.
Kendall the GOAT.
Hey, man, I'm right here with them boys, man. There's no other place where you're going to get some of the best barbershop talk, the way you see it, the way I see it. This opinionated discussion type talk than on the tailgate experience, man. Go tell a friend. Y'all come in, like and subscribe on the bigger and better thing. No doubt.
Y'all already see what time it is. As you can see it in the background of the channel, you see myself, you see the GOAT. Make sure you click with that thing where it says right here, subscribe, and you show that love and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, this is also our sister channel. If you're on YouTube, this is where it all started from, Black Cat Panther Podcast. Go there.
What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah, you.
But do us your favor, do us that favor. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to both of those channels, this is us. We a network. We a family over here. It's your boys, and I want to make sure y'all have the greatest day the best way. It's your boys, man. I'll holler at you.